Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah. All right.
Well, I've got an ad playing at the moment, so I'll let you know as soon as I can. Yes, we're unmuted. Yes.
The issues there, we have switched things over and should be all right for this evening. We seem to be having a few issues with Twitch. But yeah, so just to recap a couple of things that we were chatting about earlier, this is going to be an exciting day. We've got 3 matches coming your guys' way. So it is going to be starting at 7 with Citric versus Nitric, which is going to be a pretty exciting match. That match will be casted by Crispy Nanas and myself, Supertramp. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. And we should actually be jumping into that shortly. I think we can do the coin toss immediately after this, just the schedule. Then at 8 p.m. is Biscuit Smugglers versus Obese Beast, which will be casted by Raid Violet and Crispy Nanas. And then the final match for this evening will be OGZ4XLs versus Phoenix Rangers, and that's going to be casted by Frickster and myself, Supertramp. So I think with that, Crispy, we can get that coin toss
All right.
on the go.
Let's start going right now.
Let's actually see the picks quick. Alrighty, so it looks like Nitric chose Inferno and got Tails. Citric got Mirage with heads.
And it is Tails, so we got an Inferno match.
Alrighty, let's let those teams know. Inferno.
It was Tails.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
sure Tails. Yeah, no, that's cool. No, okay, so we got it. But that's a. I mean, it's Inferno versus Mirage. They're very similar maps in that regard.
Yeah, no,
like also, competitive maps.
Yeah, also a very very popular map in the tournament so far. So I mean, we've seen a lot of teams play on it and play well. Other teams not having that much success on it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
No, 100%, and we'll see. You know, I think both these teams should know both those maps quite well. So I think the fact that it's being played on Inferno, I don't think Citric is going to mind too much.
No, I don't think either of them is going to mind, to be honest.
Yeah, but this is a big match here because I mean I think Raid Violet's sitting on the edge of her seat right now.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, she's going to be watching this with eagle eyes tonight.
Yeah. Oh man, and I think the stress for these players must be surreal. In fact, just for everyone that's watching, these guys are from the same organization, and they both actually topping their group with both being undefeated. So this could be a determining who's going to top the group.
Oh, definitely. But it's not like that. I mean, between these two teams, he's like a that little bit of a rivalry, just that friendly banter. So whoever wins this one, it's gonna be they're gonna flame each other for a bit.
Yeah, if you win this, you get a couple days or a couple weeks maybe of some flaming.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I see Raid's asking who's gonna win this, but
me, I don't know. I honestly think Nitric's got this, to be honest. But I don't know, man. I don't know, but they both play so well, so I don't know.
yeah. This is a tricky one, and that's why I think it's gonna be a good match. I don't think there's much between the two teams. I think they're very strong. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I think it's it's gonna be good. And then the other matches happening tonight are also going to be quite strong. Yeah. I think there's 4XLs, if I'm not mistaken. They are playing against Phoenix Rangers, which we know what they can do. I'm expecting overtime there. Nothing short of overtime. Nothing short of overtime. Like, let's be real.
Oh man.
And then Biscuit Smugglers versus Beast Beast. I think that's another quite evenly matched match. So, I mean, hopefully not entirely overtime. I mean, I'm happy with some overtime, but let's try and avoid 3 games.
Well, I'm not happy with overtime. I've been through 2 games now that's gone to overtime. So
yeah, look, it's tough, but it does add that flair to the story of the matches.
That last game was I was on the edge of my seat. It was smashing those. So
yeah, it's pretty wild, and I think I played a match obviously for the trolls, and it went to overtime. It is crazy how hectic it as a player it gets. It's not. Are they in the knife round?
Oh
no.
Oof, well, I'll just say
All right. Sorry, guys. I was watching the warm up, and they were all knifing each other. So I was like, did we miss something?
Look, man.
Yeah, I think they need to. So they're just probably sorting out the lobby quickly.
Yeah, no. Everybody seems to be in. I think we're just waiting for 1 or 2 guys just to ready up. So don't worry, Raid. Calm down, please. Calm down. We will see the game. Just calm down.
Alrighty. Do they not have to switch the map first?
They will have to. Yes. Oh yes, I forgot. Yes, they will have to. They're probably just trying to sort that out first. Well.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I think they're just content to warm up a little bit first before this match gets on its way.
Yeah. Red, I think there's quite a few people on the edges of their seats tonight. I think Crispy and myself are. I think all the players are. I think a lot of the viewers are. So it's going to be good. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Both teams have very good players on their side. So we'll see who can come out on top. And we have Crispy Bacon with still the name Crispy.
I know. Don't remind me.
And I'm trying to help you get it resolved. I've been making some good suggestions.
I know, but I mean, it doesn't look like it doesn't look like it's going to come to any conclusions. So I'm just going to have to just come to terms that someone else has got Crispy in the name.
I see Molifam in chat gave a good suggestion at who will win this game. I think he's probably right. He suggests that Toxicity is going to win.
Oh yeah, they got a good chance of winning this game. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't, I would be seriously confused.
I think we all would be.
Yeah, it would be crazy. All right, I'm just gonna do a double check quickly to make sure that they start this match.
All right, no problem. We have seen someone just be disconnected now.
In fact, we could probably just ask Raid Violets in chat to get her teams to change the map and ready up.
Oh yeah, we could probably. Seeing that she's in charge of everything.
Alrighty. But yeah, this is going to be a good match.
I'm keen. I can't wait for it to get started.
No, we got some good players. I'm keen to watch Salsum and Lookout. I think they're just going to sit and AWP each other.
Probably.
I think that's what's going to happen.
But I mean, are we looking at teams that like to, the majority, I would say at least 3 on each side like to play with AWP. So this is probably going to be, I want to see how they're going to do this now. If they're going to go, just go with that strategy again, all 3 AWPs, the AWP 3 AWP pickups, or are they going to change things up?
So I'm personally not a fan of that. But I've realized that a lot of these teams surprise me with their strats.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of stuff you just don't think about that works. It sounds a bit odd. Going quite a lot of AWPs.
Yeah.
But specific maps you get away with it. You just do. And even though the sort of rule of thumb is you don't do that, right? But I've seen teams do that, and it just works on certain maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was agreeing with you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm glad you agree because I thought it was a good point.
But you do make a good point. I mean, it's not very often that you see people running in 3 AWPs and all that, but like you said, it does work. I mean, we've seen actually Toxicity make it work because both teams like to run with those triple AWPs.
I think it's a little risky though.
Yeah,
as much as it can work, you give out so much value if you lose a round.
Yes.
I mean, Crispy, I think you guys did it on Trolls a couple times early on in the bracket stages.
I honestly can't remember any of my games.
Okay. I can't quite remember if... I seem to recall it where I think it was Kami. I think it was either Zanny or Raid that had an AWP, but when you're in the game, you got to make those in-game calls, which is another. Every team has like an in-game leader, like shot caller and all that, and they have to make those difficult calls. Like okay, we're struggling on economy, we can't be aggressive this round. Don't buy out orcs, or or we've got to stack orcs. These guys are playing slow. We got to get those picks. And that it's hard to get into that mindset. Myself, I struggle with that. My economy is horrendous in this game. I think,
as well.
I think outside of this game as well. So I can't say it's in the game only.
No, me as well. In this game, I don't really like when I play. I kind of tend to forget to watch, the economy. And I just if I got enough for the gun I want, I buy it regardless. At least something I got to work on now. Unfortunately, though, it's a bit tricky.
And it's something we've seen in this tournament. You can kind of, when you're watching these matches, see how teams are going about managing their economy. If they're going for these half buys, full saves, pistol rushes, deagle buys, all these things to manage it out. So it's going to be very interesting. And I think with that, guys, this match is starting shortly. They've switched over. We're just waiting for that 2-minute delay to kick in. And then we'll be jumping right into it because all the players are there. They're all ready and they want to get this game on the road.
Yeah. Oh, going to be such a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I want to see them just run at each other.
Yeah, that's what I want to do as well. I'm so keen to see this knife round. I just want to see how this knife round's going to go.
I want them to do stuff like in the knife round the entire game. Just like none of this like slow play stuff. Just go gun it like fight.
But this kind of makes you think though. They are in the same clan. Obviously, they have they obviously have scrimmed against each other a couple of times and all that. So they kind of got to know each other's play style. So I'm curious to see if there was any last minute change ups from either team. Just to throw the other one off.
Crispy, if you were in one of these teams, would you change up your strats
I would. I'm sorry, I would, because I'm always sure that they need to know each other's playstyles. I'm sure they watch every game and so forth, and that I'm pretty confident in saying that they know each other's game style. So I would like to see if they changed anything up.
I've got to agree with you. I'm also curious to know the extent that these teams know each other. I wonder if they play with each other, because that is a concern. Because let's say Salsum knows Lookout, or Rusko, knows Lookout, or Crispy Bacon knows Indian. That's something you got to be. Because, for example, I know a couple guys that I know they like to play aggressive on counter terrorists. And that's easily abusable. You wait for them to push and you just take them out. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. That's why I think they're gonna run at each other.
We'll see. I'm just curious. Like I said, I'm just curious to see how both teams are gonna handle this. Knowing each other's play styles and stuff. But we'll see. We're just waiting for 2 more people by the looks of it. They're ready up, and then we can get this game on the.
Yeah, we're about a minute or two out of this out from this game starting, guys. So it should be here shortly. In the interim, you guys are just going to have to unfortunately listen to us just talking about random stuff about this game. But yeah, it's going to be good. I see someone else wants them to hard rush together. That's good. Just play in mid. You don't need to watch sides.
Yeah, just run down mid, and if the bomb carrier survives, go plant the bomb. That's it.
Yeah. No, like if you can get through mid, go plant the bomb there. Like if you're the counter terrorist, stop them from doing that. But what a match that would be! Wow. Yeah. If anyone is listening, please do not follow our advice. It is not good advice. Or at least I'll speak for myself mostly. Don't just rush down mid on Inferno.
No, don't. You never do that. I mean, you always guaranteed you're going to have, at least maybe in the third round, depending, there's going to be an orb out already looking down mid. So rushing down mid is never a good thing.
At least get smokes and mollies and flashes, and if you're just going to rush straight down mid.
Just quickly, Super Jam, either myself or you we got to make a toxic noise.
Oh, toxic noise.
I don't know how
I don't want to make toxic noise because the first things that come to my head are not appropriate for stream.
That's also very true, though. I mean, I can be toxic towards Zany. Zany will let help if I be toxic towards you.
Yeah, you didn't let trolls play train. What is that?
Yeah, I'm not happy with that at all.
No, Zenny's awesome. Copy toxic too. So there we go. It's bubbles make bubbles or gas noise. Bloop 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 bloop. There we go. Was that good enough? I don't know.
Well done, Citric. Well done.
We got to give them what they want.
Yeah, we got
Are you
to,
not
yeah.
entertained?
Yeah. Are you not entertained? Yeah. This game should be on its way very, very shortly. Looks like everybody's in, readying up.
I think there's still a couple of people that are not readied up. I think Ella needs to go just light a fire under them.
Yeah, Ella, come on. Come on.
Alrighty.
Ooh. Alright, alright.
Yeah, guys, so I'm just going to sort. We're just going to quickly just get hold of the teams, just make sure they're ready up.
20 past already. Haven't even started
Yeah,
yet.
no.
Oh, man. Hopefully we'll switch over to the knife round very, very soon. But we still see if there's a bot.
So we are 2 minutes behind. So there's a good chance that they are actually ready and playing the game.
That's also true.
Obviously, we are 2 minutes behind, so we have to wait for that. Alrighty, but it does look like we're only actually waiting on Lookout. Not to throw any shade.
Come on, Lookout.
You are right though. There does seem to be a bot on the ones. Oh, there we go, guys. Right. It looks like we're gonna get into this match. It is Citric versus Nitric. It is a toxicity internal match essentially in the organization.
Yeah.
And I think Crispy, this is gonna be good. I'm excited, and we should be able to jump into this knife round.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Ready? Asking let's all go down mid. Let's go.
Alrighty, it looks like we're gonna see that mid play. They're both running down mid.
Yeah. We see two just hanging back on Citric though. But they're all going to meet up now. Yeah.
They're probably just confirming that the agreed meeting points, and they just run straight into it, and a couple go down.
Wow. They're not wasting any time. There's just people going left, right, center. Ooh.
But looks like Citric taking that one. Yeah.
Citric gonna take that, yeah.
I think it's kind of a big deal. It looks like they do want to take terrace. So they will need to /switch.
Yeah.
Or swap, or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like they have swapped. No, just asking, like, I like to ask it always, like, to different, like, the different classes. On Inferno, what side do you think it favors mostly?
So I know that's like quite a popular question, but I always struggle to answer that one. My personal preference is counter terrace.
Yeah.
I think it's easy to hold B in my opinion, and I think A is not too bad either.
Yeah.
But we've seen a lot of the elite bracket teams prefer terrace, and Citric here also prefer it. So I might just be completely wrong on that. Oh man!
We can always let the chat, the chat can let us know as well who they feel this map is favored to, which side is favored to. But yeah, we go round one. Here we go on its way. We're gonna see a little.
Oh, and speaking of mid rushes, they're pushing up second mid and mid there, but a lot of utility coming out from the teams already in this first round.
No, definitely. I mean, we know these teams.
They push out mid. Oh, Ruska can't get the pick off there. He's gonna have to fall back.
Yeah. Ooh. Did you see a trade? They look at falling. Said, it's gonna fall. They try to rush.
Ruska does get one. It looks like they stacked B though. I think they had 3 on B. They spot one on side. The headshot comes onto blue stake. Oh, blue streak. Sorry, not blue stake.
Blue stake.
Apologies.
Bomb will be planted. So they're gonna have to try to retake this point. They're gonna be careful. It's gonna take a lot of damage for it.
Oh, and they spot the guy coming in absent. They take down Apprentice. Oh, looking like a solid round, but Salsum, he's having none of it.
Oh wow!
He's had two.
One, we got to be careful. But if they spot the last one, they need to go for the bomb to one. Unfortunately, tries to, but he's going to get taken down.
And he doesn't have enough time. I don't think.
I don't think it's enough time. He's going to have to run.
Yeah, I mean, saving that gun probably not the biggest deal, but he'll still go down to the bomb. And solid round for Citric. They took that site very quickly, but the retake was there. It was just not in time.
Yeah, unfortunately, not in time. But I must admit, good plays on both teams. I mean, that site they took A very quickly. Unfortunately, I looked like you said, they did the CTs did stack on B, but they made a quick rotation. But unfortunately, not in time just to get that bomb defused.
Yeah. Look, one of the challenges on the site is, retaking the sites is difficult.
Yeah.
But, it's hard for the terrorists to take it. So very well done for Citric to get that site taken. And obviously to retake it, even though they didn't get the defuse, was still quite a feat in itself.
Awesome. All right, so we're going to go into the run to... Yeah, sorry.
No, just people are loving the fact that I called them Blue Steak.
I see this.
It's Blue Streak, guys. Come on, get it right. Oh, man.
They coming through, doing a bit of damage to Creeper. And it looks like they're going to go for a similar player. They're going to go down, they went down mid again, they're going to come down here. Fast truck now. Unfortunately, they get picked off. Look out, it's going to be picked off.
I mean, they pushed up very far into the side, but a bunch of them are tagged. But can they get the guy in pit? They do get it. Sentinel going down there, but the rotation's already there. In fact, they're getting the return kills. Salsum gets Immortal, and Roscoe goes down to flee.
Oh, the headshots!
We'll see what Apprentice and Salsum could do here. They get Creeper. Can they get another one? It looks like
very low on HP. Yeah. Very, very low on HP. I don't need to come around. Can bring down Monkey to bring down the last one. You see the headshot? You guys take the last shot. What?
What a play! Salsum's on fire. That was a picked up gun, hey? He managed to get it and then rotate onto the side.
Wow. Oh, come on, leave the chickens, man. Leave the chickens. They did nothing for you.
Apprentice is just saying he's out for blood. He's no one. He's not going to leave anyone alive here.
Oh, so it's 1-1.
Yeah, I mean that's what we expected, right? We're seeing a full, I would say a reasonably full buy from Nitric. Citric just doing a bit of an SMG rush here.
Yep.
I would assume it to be a rush. I don't think they can play against M4s slowly.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it looks like they're leaving Banana. Yeah, maybe. Banana's a tricky one. You see how these mollies can just keep them at bay. Like, it's not that hard.
And that's the thing I like. I see the team's favor going down Banana, favor the B side. But it's always a tricky situation because if you get caught there with mollies and nades and all that, you kind of screwed yourself up in this scene.
Yeah, but it looks like they waited out the utility. They spot the guy that was boosted. They bring him down, but there's just 2 on site if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
we see a bit of a team kill there. Crispy Bacon takes down Creeper on his own side. But Immortal brings down Roscoe. Salsum.
He's on fire with this gun at the moment.
Yeah, we should just call him the Mac 10 because he's macking. Yeah, he's just good with it.
I mean, we see Sentinel just covering naps. No action happening. I'm surprised he hasn't rotated in yet.
Yeah, I think they saw the bomb. If I'm not mistaken, they did take down.
But now they need to rotate. They have to rotate. The bomb is laying here on point. I mean, it just should be. Oh, and maybe I lied.
Okay. Yeah, Blue Streak was just watching that perfectly.
Yeah, Blue Streak covering that nicely.
Unfortunately, he didn't have much play there. I like the fact that he went for a kill. Obviously they kind of bought on the side of Nitric, so every kill they kind of made a difference. But yeah, the orbs are coming out already. We see Apprentice has that orb. I don't think. Can you recall if Salsum orbs for the side of Nitric?
I think I have seen him orb, but I don't want to say it's a definite yes. I think that's something you have to ask Raid.
Yeah, we'll confirm that. I think he has. I don't know if he's their main orper.
Yeah, but like I said, when I cast it with Raid, she always says there's at least there's 3 orb main players on the team, so they just switch around all the time. So. It's almost safe to say, it's always a safe bet that he is like one of the main orbs. So.
Yeah. No, I think that's it is important. You know, AWPing in this game is something that you have to have in your team. You know, specifically on a map like this, you know, if you're on the counter terrace, you need to be holding that banana potentially, or holding out mid. You know, even if you're sitting in pit, it's quite a valuable tool to have in your kit.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But all right, so it looks like we have a player disconnected, so we're just gonna be sorting that out. But yeah, 2-1 so far. I would say pretty even. You know, even the rounds they took, it was kind of off of a save. SMG save, so.
I mean, for all we know, we could be just seeing another overtime in this game.
Yeah, it looks like they have run out of pause time, so they're gonna have to continue with 4 players here. So yeah, so Citric maybe just pulling out a bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, I mean, it's always an advantage with 1 man down. So, but I've seen teams win it with 4 men against 5. So you never know. You never know.
In fact, they've got the gun advantage on them here, so we'll see what they can do with that.
Gotta be careful, taking a lot of damage here.
Seeing a bit of a push mid, there's a bit of a trade, but no one ends up going down there.
They're gonna bring down Roscoe.
Yeah, they pushed that so quickly. They've taken site. They should get the bomb plant here. And I see someone is hiding on the site of A. But I think they're going to back out here and save because
that's the wise decision. You don't want to go up against a full team of Citric at the moment. I mean, you only got 3 players on your side.
Yeah, look, and they did go for a bit of or they have a hectic buy, so you know they would be throwing away some guns here.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I mean, we will probably see Citric now come back with you know, probably with a full buy the next round.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Right, let's just wait for the bomb to
Alrighty, they're trying to hunt for them.
They managed
but they take 2. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, 3! What?
I mean, that's a pretty good save.
Yeah, that's
I
must say, that is actually very well saved.
I think that's one of the best saves I've seen in the Legends League tournament so far. It has been...
Wow, okay.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that was 4 kills they got there at the end.
No, it was, let's say 3.5.
Okay, alright.
They almost brought down the 4th one and then it switched over.
Yeah, so it looks like they are just going to do another pause here. Obviously, they don't have unlimited time, so they can't keep pausing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are player down. We haven't received any feedback as yet as to what the issue is.
I haven't heard anything. Maybe Ray can tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so alrighty, it looks like they're just trying to get hold of Kami quickly.
Okay. Are we looking at something unfortunate happening here?
Alrighty, yeah, it looks like something very unfortunate. I'll be right back, Crispy. Sorry, I'm just gonna quickly sort this out.
Not a worry. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're just experiencing, you know, player side difficulties at the moment. Looks like the player's internet has died completely. They are trying to see if they can get a sub in for the game, so we can still see this game go. But we're just waiting for feedback. We'll let you guys know as soon as we can.
Alrighty, so I just spoke with the admins. So it does look like the player's net has completely died. So obviously they're trying to get him back, but you know, the rulings in the tournament are you can't have a sub come into a match.
So are we looking at a forfeit here now?
We're looking at a forfeit or a continuing 4v5.
Okay.
Obviously the admins are busy sorting that out with the organizations and the teams. So we're probably going to have an extended pause here. Yeah, so we get a confirmation in chat quickly. But yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Unfortunately, know what is wrong with his net, but knowing the issues I experience sometimes, it's probably just
yeah.
that. But we'll see. Maybe they can get their player back in time.
Yeah, they're trying desperately. Looks like they're trying desperately, but I don't. Well, they said they might be able to get him back, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a pause timer, rule that you can't pause for too long and all that. So
Yes, so there's a 300-second pause until autocomplete, but I see they are just keep pausing it.
yeah, so I don't know what's
Look,
happening with that.
we will have to intervene if they keep it paused for too long. But yeah, I don't want to see this. I'm actually a bit distraught. I want to see how this match ends. Obviously, if there's an issue with this match, maybe we'll organize with the teams to maybe just do a fun match we can cast.
Yeah, we can always just talk to organize with Raid Rider, just have a scrim or something, so we could just so we can actually see the outcome of the game.
Who would have won?
No, unfortunately we can't. I don't think we're allowed to.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't pause. And I don't think there is a pause limit.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why they should have been able to pause for a little bit longer.
Well, I see it's a 15-minute max pause, so I don't know.
Alrighty, so we're just gonna we're gonna see. They're gonna obviously have to play this round out because they are allowed to play with 4 players, if I'm not mistaken. So this round will take place as it is. But really unfortunate. I think it's not like these teams are probably going to qualify for the knockouts.
Oh, definitely.
I'm not too worried for that. I just think the rivalry between these two teams is so fierce, and such a good story that
I mean, I'm kind of bummed out now. Like I lost all my hype now.
It's fine. Just save it, Crispy, because this match will happen.
Yeah, it will happen. I know it will happen.
We'll make sure it happens. And guys, we will be bringing you guys that action if they don't finish this match, or even if it's 4v5. I'd like to still see them 5v5.
But I mean, we see Nitric winning it already like 4v5. So I don't think we'll see a forfeit or anything tonight. I think they'll just play it.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll play it. I'm sure they're going to try. Unfortunately, we're also seeing this. So they are trying to message, but we're seeing this 2 minutes behind.
Yeah.
So I can't even chat to them.
No, we can't. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, I suppose we just carry on, and we'll see if they can manage to get the other player back. But in the meantime, it's going to be a 4v5 situation. We saw Nitric actually winning it 4v5, so they're not out of this game at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, we've seen 4v5s before. They just proved that they can win some rounds on this. It will make it very difficult though, as you can see. They actually run right past Blue Streak, and he actually picks up. Look out there. Down to Crispy Bacon.
Yeah.
But a nice play from him. I think that's what they need to do. But unfortunately, they lose another one. Yeah, so a bit of a challenge. I mean, they can take this. It is currently 2v4. Yeah. Make that 3v2.
People fall in there. I mean, is it 2v3? Well, I would say 2v2. I mean...
Yeah, in fact, let's say it's 2v2 right now.
We just say 2v2 right now. But yeah.
They've got to take the site now, though. Which is... Yeah, it's going to be tricky.
I mean, they both have defusal kits, so if they manage to bring down the players, they can. And they do just like that, and it's going to be easy to fuse. What?
Oh, they just came around there and then just got both of them there. That was that was quite something.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. There's another time to mess with the bomb defuse.
yeah. They commit. They get it, and that is 4-2 to the side of Nitric.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Yeah, it's not what I expected. I mean, what I'm talking about, wasn't expecting someone actually, disconnecting, and unfortunately, That is totally unforeseen circumstances with the internet flipping all that. But I mean, they're still bringing the show. I mean, giving us a good sister.
I mean, look, Citric have to save now, so I mean, you know, they might be in for another tough round. In fact, they do spot them, but they don't get the
shot. Takes a lot of damage.
Molly down.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what they can do. They've obviously gone for P250s and Deagles so that they can pierce that armor.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't say they're out of it. Obviously, it is 4v5, so they still have some benefit there.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it looks like they haven't committed on a site yet, though. I would have thought they would have been a bit more aggressive with these pistols.
I think they're a bit scared now because seeing that Nitric can actually take him out 4v5.
Oh man, Rusco just spotting Creeper there in the corner.
I mean, they're gonna try this play on A again. They're gonna take a little bit weary this time. They're gonna manage to bring that Rusco. But they're gonna trade there.
Oh, Blue Streak is just sitting there and he's waiting. He stops the bomb planter. Gets a bit flashed there, but they spot the guys on site. In fact, they trying to bring them down, but unfortunately, Lookout's on his own and he will go down. Another round to Nitric.
Wow. I mean,
coming into place.
Let me just say this: if Nitric wins this 4v5, I would hate to be in Toxicity.
Look, you know. It's still a bit hectic, you know. They've the side of Citric have been saving, so
yeah. No, but I'm just saying, like, if Nitric wins this 4v5,
yeah,
you know the smack is going to be spoken after this game to each other.
Yeah, 100%. But I think it will just be more fuel for the friendly match. Yeah. Oh man, we see Lookout just going down. They've done a bit of a split buy here, getting an AWP, an AK, and you know, a Deagle and a Mac 10. So we'll see what they do with this. It looks like Rusco is actually boosted up on A.
Ooh, yeah. They spotted him. They spotted him.
Wait, that's a teammate though.
Oh.
I also thought the same thing. I saw him peek and I was like, oh, he saw him, and then it was his teammate. He should know where his teammates are.
Yeah, he should know where his teammates are. Ooh. I'm gonna be
funny enough, they've left one to watch B. I think maybe B's the site they need to take here.
I think so as well. I mean, they've been trying, with the last 3 rounds, they've been trying to take A. It hasn't been working. I mean, they got the bomb plant down. They just can't, like, you know, secure
there's so many angles you got to check when you take A. So I think with them being a play down, maybe B's the option. You know,
I would say B as well, honestly.
Yeah, because they're probably going to have 2 A, 1 B, and 1 floating between the sites. And obviously they've got the AWP watching that, but a good few mollies, smokes, flashes. You can rush that, take it quick.
I mean, if you can bait the shot out from that AWP and then just rush it, I mean, he's not. I don't think he'll kill you.
Yeah. They're trying to go B. Oh, he misses the shot, does smoke off Banana, but they're now doing an A execute, it looks like, with the bomb. Oh, that's what the guy in pit, and they bring him down. That's a good start. That is Blue Streak. But Rusco is sitting there and he picks up 2 and gets a bomb carrier.
Just sitting there, you know, just casually picking off 2.
Oh man, they ran out of time there. Unfortunately, a bit indecisive on which side they should go to.
I don't know. Maybe now they will realize. Okay, look, I mean, B will probably be like the option to go. It will probably be easier to take B at 4v5 than A at the moment.
Yeah, look, they're going for a Mac 10 buy here with 1 AWP. I'd like to see the AWPer watch mid while they rush B. I think, you know, I think that's got to be your play, because B is definitely going to be the weaker side.
And what are we seeing here? Sorry, just waiting for the countdown.
Yeah, and so there was a bit of a pause there, but unfortunately they have gone through quite a lot of pauses.
Oh, we got the fifth player back, by the way.
Oh, they got it back. Oh, yes. Wow, who was it? Was it Sentinel, I think?
It was Sentinel, yes. Sentinel was
but they actually rush and take Prentice down there. So maybe that play still works.
Yeah, maybe it still works. Yeah, maybe, but I mean, they're taking a lot of damage. Citric's taking a lot of damage. They managed to bring down Rusco now with their
They take down Rusco as well.
I mean,
Salson seems to be flashed up there, but he is not flashed enough to take out Lookout and to take down Crispy Bacon.
They just got so much damage coming down through Banana. Like, it was very difficult to take that side with that little HP.
Yeah, unfortunately, they are sitting with 2 orbs, so the rush is going to be slow now. In fact,
what?
Jumps and gets him.
What?
My word, that was a play and a half.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Man,
yeah.
and they just push him. Oh, that was an ace from Solsum. Wow.
What?
Okay.
Okay. Shows you how much I miss. Shows you how much I miss in this. Oh man. I mean, yeah, Citric having a rough time. You would think 4v5 for the last 3 rounds would be to their advantage, but unfortunately, Nitric showing that they don't need a 5th person to play.
Look, I think, you know, those rounds where he was away, you know, Citric unfortunately had bad economy. They had a terrible economy.
Yeah.
So rounds that they should have potentially won 4v5, they just couldn't. You know, they're up against M4s when they had like pistols and Mac 10s. And,
yeah.
But now we're seeing strong buys coming from them. I think they can do this, bring it back a bit here.
No,
you know, the AK is a strong weapon. They've shown what they can do. They just need to, you know, I would say watch their corners very carefully.
Yes. I think that's what they have been struggling with, is those corners.
See a couple of smokes coming out. Looks like they are playing towards a site. We'll see if they push through that smoke though. That's a bit. They do. Oh. They don't check up.
Oh, they're not checking up. Look up, guys. Look up. He's just sitting here casually, just taking out 2 people in another.
Such a good boost, but Mortal there's doing a lot of work. Oh, he goes down to Solsum though.
Ooh, they spot him in apps, and they're gonna bring him down just like that. Another round going to Nitric.
Yeah, I must say that Nitric are looking very good on the site. They know the boost spots. They're using them to their advantage. They're really showing what they got on this round. Alrighty, so it's 8-2 to the side of Nitric. Citric needs to figure out what they're going to do here. I think they're struggling to take these sites. Maybe wait out the utility, then go for aggressive plays. Just bypass some of their rifles.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Citric's got a little bit of a mountain to climb here now.
Yeah.
I don't think they figured out how Nitric's playing.
Oh, that was a beautiful one-way smoke, but he unfortunately doesn't get Mortal as he crosses. But we'll see what they can do. The utility. I mean, look at this. They're sitting with 4 on A because they know they can hold that B.
Yeah.
So if they can take down Apprentice, I mean, that side's open.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they know the majority of the rounds was an A push, so they're gonna defend A. We're gonna spot now. Oh, he's gonna take a lot of damage. He's gonna get. Oh, Rasco just been a little bit too. I would say greedy there, but.
In fact, they do take down Apprentice. They spot Solsum, but they bring Solsum down, making it a 2v4, and the rotations are coming through thick and fast.
Yeah. I mean, it's looking good for Citric at the moment. I said that another one gets Luca gets brought down.
They need to smoke that off. They need to smoke it off.
Bomb's gonna plant it.
Yeah, there we go. There, the smoke comes out. They got the site. They got the bomb down. This could be a good round for Citric. In fact, Creeper gonna watch out with an orb.
He tries to switch to the orb, but unfortunately, it's gonna take a little bit longer. They didn't bring Creeper down. Gotta be careful. He's
gonna peek, but he's down.
1v2. Fortunately, not checking behind him. Gonna be brought down, and that's a round to Citric.
Yeah, I would say that's a convincing round. I think Rasco was a bit antsy there. He peaked a bit too aggressively in this. And that kind of set them up, you know.
Yes.
They got that pick. They got the Apprentice in the banana play, and then they kind of had their pick of the sites, and I think they chose correctly there.
Oh no, definitely.
Because it kind of left Solsum in an odd spot. He could get 1, but he couldn't get 2.
Yeah. Oh well, let's see if we can see a similar play coming from Citric now. There are like utilities down, banana and all that.
Oh man.
Blue sick. Gonna be taken down absolutely by Lookout.
Oh, but we got Immortal lurking on B. I think this is the right kind of play. Don't let those rotations come through. Doesn't need to be careful though. It looks like Selsum is there with that SMG. And in fact, they take down Rusko there, so that opens up A quite heavily.
Yeah. Oh, he picks up 2. Sentinel. He's back with vengeance.
Yeah, I mean, it is still 3v3, but I mean, Lookout is insanely tagged right now.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
man, they're struggling on the site.
I mean, A is just not the site for them, unfortunately. Oh, I say that, I said I was going to fall. He brings down Selsum as well.
Doesn't he be careful now, though, because Apprentice has an AWP. But should figure out where he's coming from, roughly. I don't think he spotted him there.
I don't think so. Apprentice knows where he is. Oh!
Creeper, you PogChamp. What a player, dude.
Yeah, Creeper just, clutching it around there.
Yeah, I must say, though, from that round, I still think Nitric are looking so good on A.
Yeah.
Like, they are looking good. You know, obviously, it got tricky when Creeper 3K'd there. But I would say they're still looking good on A. And I think, on that note as well, Citric are starting to find their rhythm.
Yeah, I was just going to say that Citric shows some signs of life here now. I mean, it's too bad. Two rounds in the bag now after each other. So, I mean, holding up some momentum. And I think the strat what they are doing now, what they were doing is always leaving one down banana, just, to cut off any rotations from the CTs and all that. And then making that fast play on A. It's actually been working for them. But it doesn't look like they're going to be doing that strat at the moment as they're gonna go down banana.
Immortals just don't step out of there, dude. They've got the crossfire set up, but he sees the nades coming and he backs out of there. That would have been rough if he stepped out of there. But they've got banana control now. Yeah, and that is such a key thing on this map.
I mean, there's only two around the B side of the CT, so it should, if they can bring them down, it should be easy bump run. They managed to bring down Apprentice.
Dude, he flicked Apprentice so hard there. Oh man, but look at their smokes though. This is what I wanted to see from them a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Is, get these sides, smoke out those key points. Oh!
Spraying through the smoke there.
Yeah. But Rusko is pushing behind them. I think they know though, because one of their players must have heard that flash.
Yeah. Oh, that's what
they take him down.
I mean, it looks like the gears are switched for Citric at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like Blue Streak is quite heavily pushed onto the side there, but I think he's just gonna have to.
They got him covered. They got him covered. He's not gonna be able to get out here alive.
Well, Fleep.
He's gonna manage to bring that one.
Yeah.
I say that he manages to get out alive.
They had the ankles covered, and then I think Fleep was like, "There's no way he's construction." Right?
Yeah.
And they just ran. And unfortunately, there was someone construction.
I mean, wow, Citric bringing this back quite nicely. It's now 8-5.
Yeah, maybe they were like, you were down a player, let's give you a couple rounds.
Maybe, you never know.
I doubt it. In this kind of a match, I'd probably like, let's go, they're down a player.
Yeah. The chat is very quiet tonight.
Yeah, guys, where's the support for these two teams?
I don't. All I see is Zane here. I mean, we know she's only simple, so.
Yeah. But speaking of that, they are trying to aggressively push onto B sides again. Picking up Selsum. Oh, and they pick up Blue Streak as well.
Ooh.
Man, Immortal just cleaning up here. Oh, they're gonna spot him. Oh, they spot him. Oh, but he gets the headshot and brings down Apprentice.
Oh, wow. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with Citric now. they just...
I think the question is, like, what's going on with Nitric? They just can't hold B-side, Look, I think B-side is a tricky one when you're on counter-terrorist.
Yeah, no, it is.
Because obviously, smoking off that cross is very easy. And it's a very good play from the terrorist side.
Yeah.
So, I think they're abusing that a bit from Citric right now.
But yeah, we'll see. I mean, last 3 rounds in the bag for Citric. So let's see if I can bring it. Even though I managed to bring a Blue Streak in apps at the moment. Can I bring that in more? Penalty fire gonna come around the corner. Oof!
Oh, Selsum, he loves this. Oh man, look out! Picking up another kill. Picks up Rusko. But yeah, Sosum's loving these SMGs.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, A's open now. There is one on close to it, one CT or close to A, but I mean, he's just gonna hide in library. I don't think he's gonna show face just yet.
And unfortunately, this is going to be a difficult retake. There's still it's 3v3, but the bomb is down, and they're getting their utility in place. But we'll see what they can do. We've seen what they can do, but they missed the AWP shot, and actually almost bring Creeper down.
Yeah.
In fact, Lookout's the one that goes down. Creeper does go down. It's all up to Crispy Bacon. He's in trouble. They bring him down, and it looks like Nitric is back.
Yeah, Nitric is back.
And that is half, Crispy.
Is that half? Wow.
That's half time.
What? Already?
Yeah, no, it's quite crazy. 9-6, I would say that's reasonably close. I think, well done to Nitric for making it 9-6 with being down a player. But yeah, this is an interesting game. I think,
Definitely.
with the switch up, we'll see if Nitric can do what they, do what they were doing earlier on Terrace.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think Citric will, will probably do better now on, on the CTs.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's still anybody's game at this moment. Citric bringing it back quite nicely the last couple of rounds. So let's see what they can do on the side of the CTs now.
It looks like Nitric is also preferring this A push through second mid and mid. In fact, they're being very aggressive here. Almost onto site already. In fact, Creeper and Lookout are playing very defensively.
Yeah, they weren't looking that way, unfortunately. Ooh, but they managed to bring that too. They're going to bring down a third. Yes, they do. Creeper, Crispy Bacon's going to fall a blue streak. He's going to bring down Roscoe.
Oh, man.
And the fall.
So, challenge there was that, they pushed a site where they were stacked.
Yes.
I think, as much as Lookout and, I think it was, wait, who was it? It was Lookout and, I think Creeper, yeah. They were looking down Archer's way.
Yeah.
But they still had someone in pit, and that was the game changer. If they didn't, that site's gone.
Yeah. No, but I mean, they did very well pushing it. They rushed that site. I mean, they got on site, unfortunately. As I said, that Blue Streak taking a lot of damage there.
Yeah, he's lucky he can move back.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're going to continue with this B push.
It looks like it's going to be another rush on this B, a huge rush on B. I got to be careful. Peeps, go watching him. He's going to miss a couple of shots. He's going to bring down... Actually, brings up Blue Streak and Roscoe. Brentus Wolf pick up the kill on Immortal.
See what they can do. They are holding construction quite well. They bring down Solsum, and that leaves only 2 left on side. Make that 1.
I mean, well, make it none at the moment.
That was a good round from Citric there. I must say, they lost sight, but they took it back just as quick.
Well, I mean, this game, I still think we're going to overtime, Super Trev.
I'm worried, dude. We've got other matches tonight. We should have this one last.
We should have had this one last.
Oh, man, but that's the schedule. I mean, look at Solson. He has 26 kills for 8 deaths. That is something.
Ridiculous. I mean, the highest on the side of Citric is only 13 from Phoebe.
But they are a bit more evenly spread on their side. Obviously on the side of Nitric, they're all reasonably close to like a 1-for-1. Kill one kill to death. And in fact, Apprentice just brings Creeper down, and that's the opening they need. Obviously having a struggle since the half.
Well, I don't know. They were rushed the first 2 rounds of the first half. They were rushing the sides, and unfortunately getting picked off very quickly. It looks like they are taking the slower approach now. I mean, they got a couple of guns on them, like a nice gun,
they got the rifles for this now. It's a bit of a challenge though, because they have to make a play sooner or later.
Yeah.
And in fact, Immortal, he's actually just holding a brilliant angle. They brings up 1, brings down 2, and potentially a third as well.
Ooh, can he go for 4th there?
You saw him in the scope there, Apprentice.
Ooh, unfortunately missing. They're going to take some damage. Return, gonna go around the corner. Why did you turn away? Oh, you missed the shot! What is going on, Apprentice?
Oh man, that was unfortunate. That was tricky, because I could see what he was thinking. There's people behind me, there's people in front of me, I don't know where to look.
Wow.
And you're kind of just flicking everything. Oh man.
Let me just show you lethal damage. Sorry guys, here we go. Lethal damage. Yeah, that was insane though. Like he was in the crosshair and it was just like what? You just missed it completely. But yeah, I can imagine, you know, you get that panic. Oh, people, you know, people around you don't know where to actually look.
Yeah, I find that's my go-to. Even when it's 5v5, I'm my head's on a swivel.
Yeah, you have to be.
Oh man, but yeah, so 9-9 right now.
Yeah, they brought it back. Citric bringing us back very well.
Yeah, we'll see what they do now. Obviously, there's a strong buy from both the teams. I'd say Nitric are struggling a bit in the economy, but they did commit to a buy here.
Yes. I mean, they gotta bring it around back in this. I mean, it's half they haven't won around, so. Friendly fire.
Man.
A little bit of
I mean, he headshot. Look out there.
Uh-oh.
I think he did tag his teammate a bit there. Oh, but Creeper just holding that angle. Spots
Oh,
another one. He
Creeper!
gets it.
Creeper gets another one. What?
Oh man, this guy Creeper with the AWP is on the spot one as well, but that should leave B open. Wow.
He's open. Bomb's gonna go down. I mean, there's no rotations coming through. Just they're gonna bring the Creeper now. And I mean, this is
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, this is a free bomb plot. There's no one here to stop him. They just literally gotta play for time now.
Yeah. Alrighty, I think, you know, from Chrissy Bacon's side, I think he's got to save.
Yeah,
like
no,
that AK is too value right now.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, as much as I want him to see him clutch this, I think it's too risky.
Yeah, no, you can see he's on the opposite side of the map. He's just gonna chill.
Yeah, but I mean, brilliantly done by Creeper there. He got a 3k there with that all.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, wow. Just, I'm still amazed on these players. You know, like not just of this team, of all the teams, players of all teams, how well they work with these orbs. Some teams that should be pulling off these amazing orb plays. This is like wow. Wow. Yeah,
no, we've seen some strong plays specifically with the rifles. You know, scouts, AWPs, AKs, and M4s. But yeah, I mean, it's something you got to be aware of. And the utility we've seen in this game has been immense.
Yes.
And I'd like to see that because, you know, you got to offset that. You know, going one for we see an off mid and apprentice.
Take down. We're not going to see another, you know, 3k for Creeper this round.
No, we're not going to see that, and that's a big kill for them. I don't think they're going to. Maybe they'll push A. I'm not sure. Because the rotations will be there. I mean, we're sitting with 3 pretty much on A.
Yeah, I mean, you preferably want another pick off before you want to do that. You know, make a decision.
Yeah. Look, getting a pick off on B, you can aggressively push it, but A, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, there's a good chance there's roughly 3 people on that. But they might commit to A. You know, it's been a while since they got that pick off. So Citric are probably sitting there thinking, yo, they might push B here. And sitting with 1 player on there, maybe he gets 1 kill. But then you lose B sight. See a couple flashes coming through. They are pushing onto A. They spot 1 in pit. Can they bring him down though? It looks like Christian Bacon is going to be fine there. Oof, but they bring down Lookout.
Yeah. He's just sitting in the corner, but I do bring him down now. Christian Bacon, they bring out 2 before he finally falls. They bring out Ruska now as well. He's just around the corner. He's going to bring down Salsum. Well, Salsum actually falls before, not before taking down Fleeb.
Well, we got a 1v1. It's Apprentice versus Immortal. I think he spotted him there.
I think he spotted him.
He did!
He did! Oh! Apprentice!
Nitric and Citric just going ham at each other here. I mean, it's so back and forth right now. I mean, you know, as much as the half switched and you know, it's still so close.
Oh man, wow! I'm sure Zany's like, phew, I'm glad I'm not casting this game tonight.
Oh man, we see a full save pretty much coming from Citric and their team nade there. I don't know what happened there.
A little bit of a oopsie there.
I bet you he's not. That Discord chat is. I think everyone's gonna just.
Yeah, you're just gonna hear, you know, the beeps are coming through there.
Yeah, I think everyone's just like, yeah, let's just get past this round. We'll play for the next round.
Oh man. I mean, it's not something you want to see if you went for a save and you're running with pistols.
Yeah. Well, it's better in that round than in the one where the
I
guy's got
suppose.
like an AWP or something.
Yeah, I suppose.
But I think he didn't have armor. I'm almost certain he didn't have armor. So that made that play a challenge. Oh, and in fact they stacked A and they didn't leave anyone on B side.
Oof. Oh, Apprentice again. You know, a strong showing on this orb. We're gonna see Creeper fall. Bomb's gonna be planted. They're gonna try to bring down Salsum. They do bring him down. And
They get him down. Yeah, that's a glow going into their hands.
Yeah. I mean, Immortal's got to be very careful sticking his head out. I think they can spot him now. Unfortunately, the cross is just not on point.
Oof.
They do manage to bring down Immortal eventually. But I mean, it's still like pretty much in the hands of Nitric this round.
Yeah, I think he's got to get out of there, save that glow.
I mean, you got to get out there right now. The bomb's about to explode, buddy. Alright. Threw 4 grenades there, back. Wow.
Alrighty, so I mean that was a save. I think, you know, it was not the best round for them, but we're seeing the almost a full buy coming out now.
A lot of damage, lethal damage coming out that last round. 298 for Salsum and 293 for Apprentice.
Well, I think that one nade did 100 damage to his teammates, so so there's some good utility damage there. I think Citric need to play a bit more defensively because they've got a good buy here, you know, and terrorists will run out of time if they don't commit. Because at the moment they are playing for picks and they were getting them, so just stop them from getting those picks and you can turn the tide.
Yes. Alright, well, we'll see what they do here. It looks like Nitric are just gonna take it a little bit slower than they have the previous rounds. And we see Apprentice immediately taking Creeper down.
Yeah, Apprentice is looking so strong here with that AWP.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a challenge because you know you lose mid control immediately with having someone like Apprentice on an AWP.
Yeah.
Obviously they have good AWPers themselves, but you know they can't afford them right now.
Yeah. As we see someone, as Zadie would say, flower power. I believe she says flower power.
Indeed.
Boosted up there.
we see all these strats coming out on this map. I think it's good. I think, you know, as we saw in the first half, those boost spots are big. They play a big role.
Definitely. You don't expect it. You have to think, oh, shooting through the barrel. Unfortunately, gonna get taken down there. They're gonna bring down Crispy Bacon as well.
Yeah, unfortunately he was standing in the... He had to stop to shoot, and he unfortunately was in a molly. So, you know, he was going to tick down like pretty quick.
Definitely, his bomb is going to be planted now. It's just Philippe. Oh, he's lonesome again. Up against of this Nitric team. Can he do... Is he going to do... It doesn't look like it. He's going to rotate through to B now. Probably just chill there until round's done. Yeah, Zanny, become one with the flowers.
Yeah, indeed. Alrighty. But yeah, I think Nitric have found a very strong rhythm right now.
No, definitely.
And I think Citric need to figure out how they're going to do this. I do think they need to play more passive.
Yes.
Because Nitric have found their rhythm in terms of like finding these entry picks. Because if they don't get that, they're in a bit of a pickle, right? You know, you can't just go to a site. You can't just, you know, force a site. You know, it's just it's too difficult. So that's why they're waiting for these picks. Alrighty, we're seeing a bit of aggressive play here from Fleeb. He almost picks up one there, but takes a ton of damage.
Sorry, just laughing at Raid. Oh man, alright, they're gonna go down banana now. Util's gonna come through onto B. There's only 2 members of Citric on B at the moment, so if they decide to push it, they got a good chance to try and get it as big of, but it doesn't look like they want to commit at the moment.
Oh man, look at this. Unfortunately, checks second mid, not mid.
Yeah, you see, did he with the grenade?
He threw his teammate with the grenade.
Oh man.
But I mean, we're seeing the heavy utility coming out of B. I would suspect this barrage is going to force them onto B side. There's obviously the bomb lurking on A.
Yeah.
But the rotations are coming back to A.
The bomb is not A. I just want to make sure there's no one lurking around it. There is one. So it's a good call, but they're gonna bring down Blue Streak, but Christmas Bacon is gonna be taken down there by Sentinel. Bomb's gonna be planted now, but immediately Rascal's gonna be taken down by Creeper, who's the one looking around it. They didn't spot him.
Oh, now they're gonna be careful, but they did get the bomb down, so they need to make these quick plays. But it looks like Salsum is in trouble here.
Yeah. They're going to bring down Salsum, they're going to bring down Sentinel as well, and I think, Prentice is nowhere to be seen. He's going to come around the corner, he's got to be careful, someone's behind him, Prentice, look out, buddy!
They got him.
Yeah, Immortal going to bring him down.
That was a strong round from Citric, I must say.
No, definitely.
You could see they were baiting with all the utility on B, but they didn't fall for that. They stuck to their guns, they kept guys on A, they got the rotations in quick, and that worked. You know?
No, definitely. I'm hoping to see more, more of the similar play style for that round. It looks like it worked for them, so let's hope it can work again. But we'll see what they decide to go for now again. Oh, and immediately bring that Creeper running out through apps. What you gonna get it? Sat down on the stairs there.
Yeah, look, they're playing. Look, Nitric are playing a very consistent game in terms of looking for those picks, and they're finding them at, whether it's apps, mid, on B. So again, I think unfortunately Salsum brings down Lookout. So Citric gonna have a bit of a tough time holding these sites.
It's going to be just taking their time now. I mean, Nitric after the previous game is a little bit understandable that they want to take it a bit slower. They do spot one in. They do spot Fleet in library at the moment now. No, that is there. They're gonna probably just smoke up the area.
Oh, but Crispy's still in this spot here, just watching. Oh, he flashed his teammate there, and they actually they bring him down. Oh man.
Oh, Prentice.
Oh man, I mean, he's having a game, a solid game here.
No, I mean, if we're looking at his, I think his kills are just ramping up now. I mean, okay, still not as good as Salsum sitting on 32 kills at the moment. I mean, Prentice on 50. Not too bad.
Salsum's been going down quite a few rounds now. He's generally getting 1 or 2 kills consistently.
Yeah.
Obviously he's had quite a few good rounds in terms of 3 or 4 kills. But I think, that's where Citric need to just hold back. Let them waste their time.
Yes. I mean, I just looked at the util damage for the last round. I mean, his team aren't shy using the utils. A lot of damage. I think it was like 388 from one of the players util damage.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Alrighty, it looks like Fleep does take down Sentinel, but he pushes and he's got no HP. He just should not push here.
Yeah. I don't think you want to push now.
I think he went for the AK. I think he pushed for that AK. He got it. So yeah, not a bad start for Citric to getting those entry frags.
I mean, it's looking good for Citric this round. I mean, it is virtually 4v2, seeing that Blue Streak sitting on 7 HP.
Yeah, pretty much. But Apprentice has that AWP,
Yeah.
So you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Don't commit too much on.
What to say? I thought this was I thought it was CT coming up behind him.
Oh, Creeper. Oh no!
Apprentice is just tag him though. Fire though. Oof. I mean, they still want to make a play. I don't think they can have enough time to plant this bomb. I mean, it's 10 seconds. You need at least 4 seconds to plant the bomb, and I don't think they're going to get. He's going to try and go for it, but unfortunately, they're going to pick him off. Well, he actually gets a pick off first, but he's not going to get the bomb plant, and I think that's just a round to Citric.
Yeah. A very good round. It's 14-11, so they don't have a lot of room, Citric. They have to go for it every round now, I would say. Because I don't think these teams should play for overtime.
No,
not because I don't want to see it. I want to see overtime, but I think as a team you want to clutch it out in the in the initial rounds.
Yeah. I mean, Nitric sitting like, you know, pretty comfortable. I mean, 14-11. I mean, just 2 more rounds. They gotta get in the back. Question is, can they do it? I mean, you see Nitric, we see Citric coming back a couple of good times with good rounds. So
yeah,
we'll see. And they bring down Rasco now as well, down Banana. But unfortunately, they are well actually doing. I mean, Citric actually doing well at the 5v4, 5v3 actually. Sorry.
Yeah.
So.
No, they got the guns out. They got a couple AKs. They, you know, sitting with an AWP. I'm not sure. Crispy Bacon might have just been a bit too poor for an M4, maybe, that round. But yeah, bring down Apprentice and Rusco is a pretty good start here.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that flick! Oh! Wow.
Oh, you love that, Crispy.
That just startled. That just blew my mind.
Mind blown. Oh, Sentinel
man.
did a good job there to get the
What?
2K there at the end.
What? What? That just made me gasp like crazy.
Yeah, you really loved that one.
Yeah, that was some good.
It was very good. It was,
that was very good.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we see Nitric going for the Mac 10 by. I mean, we saw Citric forced into this position as well. It's a tricky one.
Definitely.
Because they're also wanting to pull this game out. Oh, we see the rush coming through. They pick up one. They spot the other. They bring him down as well. That's a B side taken.
Yeah.
And in fact, they pick up the AKs.
Very, very quickly. I mean,
there should have been 2 there.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know if they spotted the other one yet, but I mean, 3v4, 3v5 at the moment, looking very good for Nitric. I think they just like over this game at the moment. I just want to finish it up, but we'll see Blue Streak fall in there.
I like that rush. They didn't have the guns to play any other way. You know?
Yeah.
It was like a, you know, this is how the game's gonna go. Either we rush and die, or we take side.
Yeah. Ooh, a little bit of a miss throw there on the molly. Just watching clip in the wall.
Unfortunately, it kind of mollied them out of that push there. Oh man! Creeper. Did he just get 2 there?
He got 2! Oh, they got 3! Creeper, you animal! You animal!
Oh man.
What?
That's a 4K for him.
What?
I can't believe that. I actually thought Nitric won that.
Wow!
I don't even know how they got that.
Come on, guys, you gotta give it up for Creeper with that. I mean, come on, that was just that was good over in there. Wow.
Yeah, that was impressive, I must say. But yeah, 14-13. Wow.
We got overtime. I think we just gotta face the facts.
Oh,
Creeper again. Gonna take that Celsius. But gotta be careful.
Sentinel.
Oh, he brings down the Apprentice as well. Oh, I'm over it. I'm over it.
Alrighty, so yeah, so it looks like Nitric in a bit of an awkward position here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they can commit to a push here.
No, they can't. I mean, they're up against essentially 5 members of Citric, and I mean that orb, that orb on Creep at the moment is just deadly. Although he's sitting low on HP, so
yeah. We see Creeper just swapping guns there. A bit strange. I thought he would have wanted that AWP.
Yeah, well,
but I think Lookout. I seem to recall Lookout being a very good AWPer.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So I don't mind that.
Oh man! Oh, Blue Streak just unfortunately peeking too much. You never peeked your left.
Sleep just cleaning up the rest there. Sure, I'm not sure. I think Citric might be in a commanding position here. Just with their economy.
I don't know. This game has just been back and forth. Just when you think Nitric's got this, then Citric's like, nope, I don't think so. And just come back.
Look, I expected this from these teams. Nothing less than a good game. But yeah, I mean, I think, you know, Nitric need to win this round because they've got no economy left.
No, they need to. I mean, if they lose
and unfortunately, if they lose it, they're going to the last round potentially with no economy.
Yeah.
Let's spot Lookout. They're going to bring down Lookout in apps. That's a big opening kill for them.
Very good, very good. Gonna bring out another Citric. Well, people are gonna fall. Sorry. Did they bring out another? Yeah. Veep gonna fall as well, and this is looking very good for Nitric now.
Crispy in a good position here, brings down Sentinel. But
They
they might
do.
just do a bit of a around the world here,
Yeah,
go to
it
B.
looks like they are.
Yeah, just leave Crispy there.
Yes, yeah, I
You
mean,
don't need to kill him, just
no.
force him out of there.
They gotta be careful. There is Immortal on site. Yes, he does.
Spot one.
He spots two, brings out two. Unfortunately, he's gonna be brought down now, but now it's a 2v1. Again, Crispy clutches. He's gonna spot
Gotta
one.
go for it.
Unfortunately, the shot's not landing.
Yeah, he needed to bring that guy down. Unfortunately, he didn't, because this is going to be a bit of a hard retake now. But I think he needs to go for it.
Yeah, I think he does need to go for it.
You know, he's sitting on 8k. Like, just go for it and rebuy. Like,
go for
just,
it, yeah.
which it looks like he is going to do. He's going to run it to Salsum, it looks like.
Salsum's got that corner covered. As soon as he shows face there, he's dead. One of them's going to be dead.
Oh, Salsum's on. Go for the defuse, go for it, go for it, go for it.
He's not, he's so weird with the other guy, he doesn't have time to do it.
Nah, that's going off.
Oh,
man.
Unlucky. You should have done that first, you should have just smoked and gone for it.
Yeah, unfortunately he didn't know where the last guy was, but yeah, you're right, I think just smoke it and go for it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately there was no time.
No, definitely not.
If there was a bit of time, you could have maybe played for the other guy.
I think you would have maybe got it if you never went around the barrel to go check for you know the last guy. I think you should just smoke initially as soon as you got on site and just gone for the fuse.
Yeah.
But
100%.
anyway.
And I think with that we are at 15-14.
Wow.
I mean this is a crazy game so far.
Yeah.
I must say Nitric played an exceptional round there.
Yeah, they did actually. They took I mean they initially wanted to go for A. They saw someone was it. They decided no, screw that. We're gonna go around the world and took up B quite quickly.
Yeah, look, Crispy was well fortified there in pit.
Well, can Nitric actually win this, take this round and win the match, or is Citric gonna bring this to overtime? That's the question.
Yeah, I think they're so cautious right now. They don't want to overcommit anywhere here. They spot one, but the bomb carrier goes down. Rusko getting picked there.
Oh man.
Oh, we're seeing the rotations coming through thick and fast. I think they need to play for A.
Yeah.
I think, you know, when there's 4 players on B, good luck. But I think we're seeing that the rotations, yeah, they're rotating back.
They decided, yeah. Oh, Apprentice gonna be taken down, yeah.
Looks like we might have some overtime.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna have overtime. I'm not gonna say this yet. Not gonna say just yet. I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think we're gonna go overtime. Yeah, it's just blue streak, guys. Unless blue streak and clutches, they got 5 members of Citric.
He's got 4 seconds. I mean, not kidding.
Yeah, no, wait. All right, another overtime. We go. Oh. Well, we kind of expected this. We kind of expected this when this game started.
Yeah. Alrighty, so guys, it does look like the other match is going to get underway because we are running quite a bit late, and this overtime is going to cause it to go even further. So the next match will be starting. I'm just going to double check for you guys the name, but yeah, this will be in the first round of overtime.
Yeah. Well, Nitric still on the T side at the moment. They're gonna push hard. There'll be a lot of util coming through now. I mean, grenades, mollies, smokes, flashes, you name it, all coming through here onto B side. No one's not just yet. They're gonna bring down Wolf. Leaps are gonna fall now. Blue streak gonna follow. Can they bring another one? Yeah, Immortal gonna fall by Apprentice. Oh, Apprentice gonna fall by Crispy Bacon. That's just trading left, right, center. It's also gonna fall by Lookout. It's still in favor at the moment for Citric, and yeah, they bring down the last guy, and Citric taking the first round of overtime. Oh man, wow. All right, so we
Alrighty,
get
guys.
into round 2 of this overtime.
Yeah. I mean, Citric took that. Obviously, this is overtime, so they get quite a bit of economy at the
Yeah.
start of it. As we see here, double AWP coming from them.
Oh!
Creeper headshots, Apprentice. And yeah, that's a good start. Obviously, Apprentice being very good. In fact, they bring Selsum down as well in Banana.
I mean, it's not. It's not the best start for Nitric.
It's not the best. Obviously, if I'm not mistaken, you have to win by like 3.
4.
4, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue Streak just gonna find look out there in mid. But fortunately, probably still can't push that because there's 3 on A, or at least it's gonna be a difficult push. Oh man, Rasco just peeks and shoots. Oh man. I mean, that was a pre-fire of note.
Yeah, definitely.
He was just like, someone's got to be there, right? You know,
like. Yeah, definitely. Oh,
the creeper just returning the favor, gives a bit of a nod, and brilliantly done. And Crispy in his hardy hole brings down Sentinel.
They should know he's there. He's been there for the last like 5 rounds.
Yeah, look, in the heat of the rounds, you kind of lose track of that. But yeah, I think at this point it is got to be their one go-to check.
Yeah.
It is, it's not a good, when you're generally planting the bomb very exposed to that area.
Yeah.
Oh, look out, just bring Selsum down there with a headshot.
I mean, this might actually be a quick overtime. Oh! Keep taking us in.
Man, these AWPs have been a big factor. I'm actually surprised we haven't as many AWPs this game.
Oh. Look at falling there. I mean, it's still looking good for Citric. They could be taking. I mean, they could be going to the next half with like 3-0 up.
Yeah. Look, we'll see. Obviously, potentially maybe liking this counter spot. Oh, we do see them getting Rasco there.
I think Nitrix is like, nah, you know what? You guys gonna have it. We just done.
No, I think Citric have been looking super good in these rounds. I think they're just like, you know what? We're not losing this. Like, you guys did well, but that's where the fun stops.
They're gonna come around the corner. Oh, they just managed to bring up 1, but unfortunately, and they're gonna bring down the last.
That's round, Citric. They've looked dominant in this overtime.
I mean, wow. I mean, they need to win one more round, and the game is theirs.
Yeah, look, I must say, their AWPs, specifically in this overtime, have been game changers.
Yeah.
We didn't see too many AWPs in the initial rounds of this game.
No.
But my word, have the AWPs been very strong here. In fact, we've seen a double AWP coming. I think. Well, no, okay, just a single AWP.
There was a double AWP on both sides, and they swapped. They decided not to go for it.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, Sentinel just demolishes Creeper there.
Yeah, I don't know. They need one more round, but it's going to be so difficult because they're all on the T side. And
yeah, T seems to be a bit of a challenge here with these full buys.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah, they're just getting caught out there in mid. One goes down. Looks like they are going to try go into second mid. Alrighty, is Lookout gonna peek? He is gonna peek, but Blue Streak.
Oh man. Looking good for Nitric now. I mean, probably the preferred side to be on DTs.
Look, Lieben and Immortal both have Mac 10s. I just don't think they're going to be able to compete with those guns. I don't think a save is worth it either, so maybe just like a rush play. I don't even, like rush apps. I don't think rushing B is going to work.
Yeah.
Because they got the AWPs, they got the AUGs, and, that stuff's going to mow them down. But I think they're just waiting to see if anyone gets aggressive.
But this shows you the disciplined play from Nitric now. No one's going to look for the last 2 guys. Yeah. They just hold it. They know they just play for time. They're holding their post. Not going to move an inch and wait for Citric to come to them. Yeah, it looks like they are going to make a play now. They're pushing up Banana. They are going to push the spot 1, but he gets the pick up and they pick up the last kill. Unfortunately, that was probably how the round was going to play out. In the difficult situation there. But yeah, this is the last second last round potentially of this overtime. I think Citric, they obviously need 1 round.
So I think if they can, they're on terrace. They need to take a side. That's how they win this round. Is taking a side. So aggressively go for it. They've got the utility. Just make the plays. I like that they're not going B. I don't think B is the play right now.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, they're just doing that. Drawing some attention to Banana. Not really working as the R3 C3 on the side of A at the moment.
Yeah.
But they are still just trying to, cause some disruption. They're trying to get some rotations through, but it's not working.
Oh, we got Salsum holding an angle there very tightly. Crispy's going to try push out a boiler, but I mean, Russ goes right there. He actually goes down. He actually started moving. That's why he went down. In fact, they bring down Sentinel as well. That should be a side. Oh no, it's not quite. They check the guy in pits and they bring him down.
Oh, this might just be the round.
That was a good execute.
Yeah,
might be. We'll see. I think Apprentice Salsum have to go for this. We've seen what Apprentice can do with this orb, and we know Salsum is a big player.
Yeah.
So I think everything's on the line here. These guys have got to go for it.
They have to. I mean, if they don't go for this now, it's game over. They're gonna lose the game. Citric gonna win it.
Look, Salsum there does pick up one. They are quite tagged, two of them on the side of Citric.
They do aggressively jump through. It doesn't see the one guy.
Holding the angles
and
there.
That's game.
That's game. Ending that. That is game, ladies and gentlemen. That is a pretty solid game. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy. Crazy,
but well done to Citric for pulling off that victory. That will put them at the top of the group, ladies and gentlemen. That is quite something. And Nitric still looking pretty good in the groups, but GG, they played well. But at the end of the day, I think Citric put in a good performance.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's going to be probably going to be a lot of smack talk now in the groups, but best team won, eh?
Yeah. Well, I would say if they're going to do a rematch, I'm keen. I want to see the rematch for sure.
Definitely.
Oh, man. But I think with that, guys, the second match for the day is underway, so we are going to be jumping into the second game. It is Biscuit Smugglers versus Obese Beast. So, guys, stick with us. We are going to be in the match shortly. Crispy, if I'm not mistaken, you're going to be taking that one with Raid Violet.
Yes, I am. I don't know where she is, but
she's probably celebrating and mourning the loss, like
probably.
doing both, though, because obviously she is with both teams. But I think what I will do is I'll stick with you until
All right, no problem. I am actually, guys, loading into the game now. So as soon as the game is up and running, I'll switch over and we can carry on there.
Alrighty, I'm just getting there my side quickly. Guys, let us know in chat what you guys thought of that first match. Obviously, it was an intense match. And let us know what you guys are going to think of this upcoming match. It's we are going to be jumping into a couple rounds into the match, but it will be Beast versus Biscuit Smugglers. Another big match for this group.
All right. It's just taking long to load for some reason. Yeah, I didn't connect.
Alrighty, let me see if I can get in. Sorry guys, it's a bit tricky jumping into this match halfway through.
We'll try again. For some reason I'm not getting in. Alright. It looks like Ella is busy sorting stuff out, so it looks like it's gonna be me and you again.
Alright, not a problem. I'm definitely down for that. I just need to get in the match.
I can't get into the match either.
Can you send me the connect code?
I will do so.
Thank you. Alright guys, so yeah, that was Nitric versus Citric. What a match. I think it was very good. But yeah, let's see. I think this next match is big, determining who can get into these knockout stages. We are going to try and join into this match now.
I forwarded you the wrong message. Sorry, I think I got you the wrong message.
That's alright. Oh, is that the wrong one?
Yeah, I think I forwarded you the wrong one.
Oh yeah, you forwarded me a
A bracket.
punctuation mark. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I'm still having a bit
Alrighty.
of difficulty trying to get into this game.
Let me see. I seem to be struggling as well. Oh, the reason is that. Wait, no, that's not the GoTV link.
That's not the proper link. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think that was the normal connect for the players. So that's
Oh,
why we
okay.
can't get in. Sorry,
All
guys,
right.
about that. We are busy sorting that out. We will try and figure out the scores as well. We have asked for the score update in the meantime to give to you guys. But yeah, it looks like Ella is coming as well.
Yeah, it
I
looks
think
like
Ella is down below. I'm just gonna move it in quickly.
yeah. Bring it in.
Alrighty. Hey Ella, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, you should be psyched and a little bit upset.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
go with both.
I'm not so excited.
You're not very excited. Why?
Hmm? Sorry, no, I'm just super upset, guys.
Alright.
All right.
Are you gonna let us know why?
Why? Because I currently just lost team members.
Oof.
Oh, alright. Oh, that's a bit difficult. Would you like me to take over this cast with Crispy?
Yeah, you can sort the stuff out you need.
Yeah, I think that would be better.
Best of
Thank
luck.
you,
Alright,
guys.
okay. Let me do that. Guys, it looks like we are having a few issues. We have got someone assisting us with the servers. But yeah, so it seems like I'm going to try that link again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it as
But
well.
if I'm not mistaken, that's not a GoTV Connect.
Mm.
It might be. What do I know? I don't know these servers too well. It looks like we do have a different code to connect to.
No,
Or is
it
that
looks
the
the
same
same.
one?
That looks the same.
All right. I'm just going to be asking for a score.
All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, very unexpected things happening.
Yeah,
Today.
we have. That match went on for quite a while. But yeah, so we are just sorting that out. But yeah, it seems like we can't join.
Apparently, it has no GoTV. It has no GoTV connected to it. Apparently, something like that. So it's a.
Right.
So we might miss out on this one.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a bit of a challenge. Oof. Okay, guys. So it looks like that is going to be a bit of a challenge. Oof, I don't know what we're gonna do. So we won't be able to connect to that server. It looks like the team's joined a no demo server. Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do is we are going to go and live stream it. Wait, no, there's no demo.
No, you can't.
So,
you can't. We gotta. You can't even get the replay of it. I don't think so. So we're not gonna have a game until the next one.
Yeah. All right. Okay, guys. So we're gonna take a bit of a break. Obviously, we apologize for the issues around this. But the teams are unfortunately in a match that has no. It's called a no demo server, which means that there's no GoTV connection. So. Oh wait. All right, so it looks like they are going to. So apparently, it is listed as a go. Sorry, guys, we're getting updates as they happen, so it's a little bit of a challenge for us. So it looks like they might be able to sort it out. We're just waiting for them to. It looks like they're going to actually try and switch it to another server.
Well, that would be cool, though. I don't think
that would be interesting.
Yeah, I don't think they were very far into the game, though. I think they were just about to start.
I'm not sure. I think they might be able to switch it over and start with the same score.
Possible.
Well, carry over the score, or so we're just finding out now from the admins. They got busy, they got the spanners and wrenches out, just seeing what they can do. But yeah, guys, while you wait, the third match tonight is going to be Phoenix Rangers versus 4XLs. So that's going to be another big match. So that should be starting at 9 o'clock. We should be on time for that one.
My bad. I'm busy playing the wrong screen.
That's all right. You're switching back. Okay, cool.
Switch back.
It was a beast that were playing versus Biscuit Smugglers.
While we have just a little bit of a moment here, I will be right back.
All right, guys. So just a quick shout out to the sponsors for this event. So Rebel Gaming, they put up some amazing prizes. They're putting up some spot prizes. They're also actually even getting involved in the Dota tournament that is happening, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of this week. So stay tuned. Follow the channel if you want to see that. That will be starting at the end of the week. But yeah. All right, so we just got confirmation they are in round 7 of the game so far. So we're just busy seeing if we can switch that over or if we're just going to get live updates.
Yeah, it'd be super awesome if we could switch it over.
Yeah, that would be good. But that's unfortunate news to hear about, Toxicity losing a few players. I think,
yeah.
it's always a bit of a challenge.
Yeah. I wonder what the reason was. I hope it's not because of tonight's games or anything like that.
It's a little tricky. I played in quite a few Dota teams, and it's very difficult playing in a competitive team. Obviously with schedules and performance, and you have to be quite consistent. All right, so it looks like they are going to be switching over.
Awesome.
But yeah, so just to get back to that point, I think there's, and also in tournaments the tensions run high, but at the end of the day, teams learn and improve from these things. And I think all those players were very good. I don't think
Yeah, no, definitely. There was no one that was that let the team down or anything like that.
No, I think they all played well.
Yeah, everybody played very
I
well.
think Citric just did very well towards the end. I think Nitric had a strong mid game. They came out, they took the rounds, they did what they needed to do, but then Citric they didn't want to go down without a fight. And it certainly showed.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they came back super well before the before the half. They came back nicely. They lost a couple after the half. They got a few rounds, lost a couple of rounds again, and just before the dreaded overtime, they came back very nicely to force it overtime. So.
Yeah, and unfortunately, overtime wasn't particularly good for Nitric.
No.
I think they lost a bit of steam towards the end of that, and it kind of was exaggerated in the overtime because you've played a long hard game, it's gone to overtime, and now you've got to do even better because the other team's not going to hold back.
No, definitely, and I'm sure any CS:GO competitive player knows, you play in a competitive match against it can be exhausting, especially if you have to go to overtime. I mean, you experienced it. I mean, I experienced it as a cost. I can imagine
multiple times.
I can only imagine what the players go through.
Look, I think it's fun the first time, but after that it becomes difficult. It just because you have to keep your wits about you because not only are the teams going to get full buys, but they're not going to make silly plays. They're not going to do random peaks. They're going to be holding their angles. They're going to use lots of utility.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a bit of an update from the game that is happening right now. So Biscuit Smugglers are currently 5 and OGZ Obese Beast are 2. So it looks like they are busy sorting that out to switch it over. So they're on round 7. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm just trying to find out which map they were on.
They were on. I'll tell you now. Well, I'll tell you the map picks, I believe. I don't know.
All right. Okay, they're playing on Vertigo apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Beast chose Vertigo, and Biscuit Smugglers chose Inferno.
All right.
So it looks like, yeah, so that's a pretty hectic map. Obviously Biscuit Smugglers are in the lead currently. That that's Vertigo's a weird map. I find it a very inconsistent map. You know, it's
very
difficult
small.
in my because it's easy to rotate. I think it's easy to take sites, but I think it's easy to retake sites from the counter terrorists. So it's like this very high intense, quick paced. You know, it's all about your utility and your quick snapshots and like it's not like these like slow played maps. You know, you figure out what's going on. Here it's like go, and if you trolls, you literally go around the world, go around the world, go around the world.
That's true. That's true. You got enough time to go around the world at least twice before you can plant the bomb.
Oh, you guys did it like 3 times. Beast. It was crazy.
That was a fun game. Well, we still got destroyed though.
Yeah. I mean, there's no like sugarcoating that one.
Yeah, there's no sugarcoating that. We got destroyed.
Unfortunately, you know, Vertigo is a bit unforgiving that way.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean,
you know, you guys did jump off the map, like as a team. You grouped up and you all jumped off.
Yeah, that kind of just set the tone for the game.
You know what that reminds me of is, you know, lemmings.
Yes.
Those things that they run off the cliff.
Yes.
And kill themselves. Yeah.
Yes.
It reminds me of those things.
Oof.
You know, you grouped up, ran over, and
yeah.
Oh man.
Anyway, let's just hope we can get this game, well, at least some of this game for our viewers. I know, especially for the supporters of the two teams.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we got to move on to the next game soon.
But I mean, I think it's just realistic to say we're not going to see this game tonight.
Yeah, if you give me a moment, I'm just going to go jump into the Discord quickly with them, so I'll be like 10 seconds.
All right.
Okay, Crispy, just got a bit of a feedback quickly now. So it does look like they are switching onto a demo server right now. So what's going to happen is that we aren't going to be able to watch this match.
All right.
Just because we won't have time for the second match, and they are not ready. It's taking quite a bit of time.
All right.
So what's going to happen? They've got both the teams in Discord. They're busy sorting it out with the teams. Everyone's obviously happy with what's going on, but unfortunately, from a streaming perspective, guys, we are not going to be able to cast that one. So what we've decided to do is we're going to make highlights of the match because we will have the demo once it's done. So we'll have highlights from it and we'll make clips from the match. The thing will be is that we will upload the full VOD of that game onto YouTube. So if you guys want to catch that game and let us see that match in its entirety, you can do that there. Unfortunately, we won't have the first few rounds though.
Yeah. Oh, I feel so bad now. I mean, a lot of people came, the team supporters coming here wanted to see the game, and unfortunately, this happens. Oh.
All right. Well, it looks like we do have a code. So what I'm going to do is, if we can join now, we will watch it. But unfortunately, we can't wait too long.
All right. I'll try to connect as well.
Yeah. So we're going to try connect, guys. We're going to try and get you that match because I want to see what happens. I'm amped. Alrighty. So it looks like I'm able to load in. So I think I'm I'm not sure what the setup will be here.
Yep, it looks like I'm also loading up. Oh, that's good. Come supporters, supporters can start getting happy again. We might have a game on our hands, yeah.
Yeah, let's get. This is going to be. I mean, this was a good match. This is a match that it's going to determine. If I'm not mistaken, who comes third and fourth. I'm not 100% sure because I think Citric and Nitric will still take first and second.
Oh yeah.
But third and fourth is important because they're going to make it out into the next bracket. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in with us and watching. Obviously we've had some issues tonight. Unfortunately, we can't, you can't foresee all the issues. But yeah, so we should be jumping into this match shortly. And yeah, thank you all for sticking around, and hopefully we can bring you this this match.
Oh yeah, I'm super amped now. Let's go.
Yeah. Just an update, guys. This isn't the last match. There is a match supposed to start at 9, which is Phoenix Rangers versus 4XLs. So yeah. So if you guys stick around, we should be doing that match as well.
All right. I want to hear. Let's go, chat. I want to hear Biscuit Smugglers fans. I want to hear the obese beast fans. Let's go. Let's light this chat up. Let's go.
Alrighty, let's get the hype up. Yeah. I just got confirmation that the scores will be transferred in.
Okay, awesome stuff.
So obviously we have to wait for them to set this up, which I'm hoping is very soon.
Yeah, you already got Biscuit Smuggler supports coming through. Where's the OG? Where's the OG fans, man?
And shout out to Temporary Sandwich, dude. We love to hear that one. Hopefully you're not too temporary. We want a permanent sandwich. 51K3, what do you mean? Because these teams shouldn't forfeit. They have not been late on their sides.
There was no lateness.
It's been technical issues, which both teams have agreed to. Obviously, we would have let the game continue if they did not agree. But it looks like they are actually jumping into this game. There will be a 2-minute delay, so we're just waiting for that, and then the scores will be ported over.
Yeah, so we should be crossing over to this shortly.
So, so this match is not starting over. They are actually porting over the other game into the server. So it will be the same game. They just, unfortunately, they connected, I'm not sure how it worked, but they connected to not a official server. Alrighty. Guys, we will be trying to bring you the 9 o'clock game. We will probably stop streaming this game if it goes too long, but we want to try bring you guys some of this game.
Definitely.
So just so you guys know, this isn't a start over. They are going to be continuing from the same point, but it's on a different server. And obviously that is issues on the server side. So yeah, awesome stuff. And yeah, so awesome stuff, guys. I will confirm that Crispy, I don't know if you agree, we will do the Phoenix match, irrespective of, because this might still take too long.
Unfortunately, I think this might still take a bit long. We will get a couple of rounds, but unfortunately, I think we will have to switch over to the Phoenix.
Yeah,
Phoenix game. And
then I think, obviously, as I mentioned before, we will have highlights up for this match as much as we can. And we will upload the VOD or the full match onto YouTube. So if you want to check those, the YouTube out or the highlights, you can follow Legends League on Facebook. They pop all that information onto that page. I see Archloose brought all his workmates to come watch the stream, and all his intellect buds. I don't know if that's how you spell intellect. Isn't it intellect?
I wouldn't know.
I'm not sure. I'm not an intellect. So. But yeah, guys, so they are in the new server. Obviously, they're just porting over all the stuff now. I'm just going to confirm with the teams for the next match what is going to be happening there, because the team should be getting ready. Awesome stuff. Okay, so yeah, so the other guys are going to be sorting out the third match, which is Phoenix Rangers versus 4XL. So that's going to be a good match as well. Obviously, Phoenix Rangers notorious for overtime, so whether it's casting matches or playing them, they seem to love and attract overtime.
I honestly, I just want to be honest, Chad. I don't think we're going to get any footage of this game tonight, as there are also like guys struggling to get into the server and all that. So
yeah,
it's looking a bit rough at the moment.
Alrighty. Yeah, so I think we are just setting up for game 2. Sorry, game 3, guys. This match is unfortunately not going to happen right now for us to stream. They're obviously going to be able to play the match, but we can't stream it. Alrighty, guys. So yes, just confirmed with the admins and all that. So we are setting up the next match. This match is unfortunately going to be playing off stream. Cool. So we are going to be jumping into that. Crispy, I'm going to disconnect from this match.
All right. Oh, I feel so bad.
I was a little bit bad. That was a game I was looking forward to. Unfortunately, servers are something we can't deal with. It is just a reality. But obviously, Frostbite are amazing. They jumped in right away to help us. Unfortunately, it's not always an instant fix.
Yeah.
And we run a tight schedule. The tightest of schedules. Oh man. But yeah, so guys, they are sorting that out. We will post obviously updates on those scores as they happen in chat.
Is there any other ways for the viewers to watch that game?
Unfortunately, not. So these servers don't allow too many people on, obviously, because it affects the players that are playing the game. There is a GoTV component of that for casters only. And I think it's limited to 3 casters, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I remember the last one. Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking through and obviously waiting for these matches. And if you guys can drop a follow to the channel, we're almost at that 500 followers, guys. That's a huge milestone. This is South African Dota. I mean, Dota and Counter Strike. Sorry, I kind of went straight to the Dota, but this is South African esports. Let me go with that. Obviously we run multiple titles, but yeah, so it's awesome. Show some support. There's a bunch of sponsors getting involved. Obviously a lot of behind the scenes stuff, a lot of casters, production guys. So it's growing. It's how we grow the South African industry. And hopefully we can get it bigger.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, all these teams, we've seen these new, we've seen these current teams doing their thing, they're playing it so well. We've seen a couple of new teams also in the hit the scene as well, also showing what they got. And that's just CS:GO. I mean, we got now Dota coming up as well. There's just a couple of new teams in there. That's going to be a big thing as well. Wow. I mean, whew. Let's go. Let's just get this big. I mean, let's get the esports scene in South Africa big. Let's go.
Let's do it. And just quickly to Arch Lucifer and Nastrafara. I can't pronounce the name. Sorry if I butchered that. You did follow the channel. We saw the notification in chat, so thanks for the follow, man. Alrighty. So we're just waiting. Obviously, Phoenix, Rangers, and 4XLs are busy getting ready for their match. So we should be up and running for that shortly. Oh,
Ooh,
shots fired!
Shoo! Ooh, hey, nah.
Ooh, I hope everyone in chat, is got that.
I hope Archer's got some, some sunscreen for that burn.
Yeah. Oh man, that hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we should be up and running shortly. Let me just double check with the captains quickly. Alrighty, so we do have a couple picks coming from the team. So it looks like Dust 2 has been picked by Phoenix Rangers, and 4XLs have gone for Vertigo.
Yeah, so we might see a Vertigo game tonight, anyways.
Yeah. No, we might. And funny enough, I think that's it seems to be a popular map, and I kind of like it.
I like Vertigo. It's one of my favorite maps. It's one of my favorite. Although, I mean, I've seen it a lot.
Train, right? Train's definitely got to be up there.
Well, yeah,
even though you're not allowed to play it.
Yeah, even though I'm not allowed to play it at Zany. That's also one of my favorite maps. I don't ask me why. I just like it.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Yeah. Obviously, I'm alright with Dust 2 as well. I think we heard it from one of the captains from the elite brackets. I can't remember which. I think it was Gooligans. They said on Dust 2, teams pick it when they feel that their aim is their superior advantage.
Okay.
They say that Dust 2 is not as strategical as the other maps, like a Vertigo, for example. But you focus on your aim. How quickly can you get those peak shots? How quickly can you play the angles?
Yes.
So that seems to be why teams do pick it. Crispy, it looks like we are going to do the coin toss on stream. So I don't know if you want to give us a big coin toss there. Just a reminder, 4XLs with the Vertigo and Phoenix Rangers with Dust 2.
And we have heads, so we're having a Vertigo game tonight.
Alrighty, so yeah, at least we're getting that Vertigo, guys. Alrighty, so we should be jumping into that. I do not believe there is. Yeah, we're just waiting on the server details.
A little bit of confusion going all around tonight. Not the best night we've had. There's a lot
Wait, it's not April, is it? It's not April.
No.
Maybe it's just some Halloween bugs coming.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of delay there. But yeah, not the best night we're having at the moment.
Yeah. Look, these types of things is how we'll learn. Obviously, we will try and always make sure the production is as high as possible, and obviously the tournament runs as smooth as possible.
Yeah.
But obviously, we're living and learning from these issues. But yeah, so let's just let these teams know.
Oh yeah, can you let them know that those heads?
So that was heads, right?
Yes.
Alrighty, Vertigo. I'm kind of keen. I don't want to see Dust 2. I played it earlier today.
Oh man. Right, can we get the details so we can get this game going, please?
Alrighty, so it looks like the teams have been notified of the map. We're just waiting for the.
We're just waiting for the deets, you know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I see it. Okay.
Okay, we got it. Yeah. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. Multiple WhatsApps. Checking wrong one. That's an ID10T error on my part. So I think when you're ready, Crispy, you can switch it over when you're in.
Are they going already?
Even if it's a warm up. Oh, we'll see.
Okay.
because the teams are already, so it should be a very quick start to the match. Obviously, it is 9 o'clock, so we are on schedule for the third game. Guys, just an update on the second match for tonight. There is issues. They're just sorting out the server. They did a re-switch onto a server so we can get the replay of the match and potentially cast it. Unfortunately, we ran out of time to cast it, so we're going to do highlights and upload the VOD onto YouTube. So it is still 5-2 currently in the favor of Biscuit Smugglers. Still early on. They're obviously going to play the match out once the server is 100% set up. So that shouldn't be too too long. We will try and give some updates in chat though, of the score once our matches are going.
All right, well, let's get into this game now. I mean,
Yeah,
Phoenix
let's do it.
Rangers.
Oof, so this is Mustache, Showtime, Kaiba. I can't remember the other two players. I mean, we'll see them shortly.
Yeah, we will see them shortly, yeah. I can't remember the
But
name.
yeah, so I think it's going to be a good match. Obviously, 4XLs, they've got a punch to push into this match. Obviously, needing this win, very, very important for them.
I think both these teams need to win, don't they?
Yeah, they both need a win. I think unfortunately they were in a bit of a difficult group. But if they can get through into the knockout stages, face against the other group teams that made it through the knockout stages, they can definitely progress. So,
no, definitely. But yeah, I mean, when it's games like these where both teams need a win, it's like you're gonna see some good. You're in for some good CS:GO.
Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, they have already switched map, and we're just waiting for the 2-minute delay. So in fact, we are not going to really have any warm up.
Nope. We shouldn't.
Which is pretty good. In fact, it should just be about a minute of warm up, guys. Yeah, so this should be good. Alrighty, guys. So yeah, it looks like Phoenix Rangers are in. I do see it's the Hitman. How did we miss him? And like a so.
Oh yeah,
Hitman.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Wow.
Yeah, I remember them. Obviously, I think a lot's going through our heads right now.
Yeah.
So
just making sure everything's going 100% and it's just not working for us tonight.
Yeah, it's fine. When one thing goes wrong, there's bound to be multiple things going wrong.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I'm just grateful that our chat has stuck with us. I mean,
yeah, we love you guys. You guys are the best. That's why we do it.
Who were the casters for this game, by the way?
It was Frickster and myself, but obviously Frickster is in. He's in the other match.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Okay.
So we I'm gonna be sticking with you.
Here we go again.
Alrighty, so it looks like we got Carrot, Wacky, Javier. They're all jumping into the server, so we should be starting soon.
I don't think there's going to be any delays or anything in this one. I think as soon as everybody's ready, that we're going to go and get this game on the road.
Yeah, and this match is intense because these guys have to go insanely quick because it's Vertigo, and I think they're going to be playing insanely hectic. Because this is their important match of the groups, I'd say.
What I like about Vertigo as well, there's all these these trick jumps you can do off the side of the building onto the second platform, and it's just there's so much you can do on this map, even though it's so small. It's just like I said, there's so much you can do.
You know what I like on this map is, funny enough, the knife round. I know that's super weird, right? But hear me out.
Right.
Because there's so many higher level tiered places on the map, right? Obviously most teams run down mid because they're scared of all those weird spots.
Yes.
But when teams don't, that's when it gets really cool because you see some weird jump knives and people jumping and accidentally falling off, and it's just so much fun.
Then you get the trolls.
Yeah. I mean, you guys just entirely jumped off.
Oh man.
Alrighty.
Nearly there, guys. Nearly there.
Yeah.
Just keep it up. Keep that patience up. We're nearly there. Teams are in. We're just waiting.
The dream is real. The dream is real.
The dream is real. Let's hear the support for the teams along. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Phoenix Rangers or 4XLs.
Yeah, let's get that hype in chat going.
Alrighty.
Ooh. Another question I'd like to know, like, I don't know, since you know you like your orbs and that. On this map, like, is orb like important on this map?
I would say if you are counter terrorist, it very much is.
Mhm.
But if you're on the terrorist, I would say no.
Okay.
You know, because if you go AWP, you have to kind of go mid or you have to play on A.
Mm.
You know, obviously going on to B with an AWP is tricky because you're generally peeking into them, which
Yeah.
is a challenge.
Yeah.
You know, at least if you go mid, you can kind of match the timing of the counter terrorist and then play for like, you know, smokes and stuff from there.
Yeah, yeah.
But from the counter terrorist, you can always hold the sights with an AWP.
All right.
And it's such a quick map that even on counter terrorists, I'd probably stay away from too many AWPs. You know, one maybe.
Yeah.
You know, holding A. I would say, you know, holding A is generally the easiest spot for an AWP. You know, you can watch mid with it, but I think that's also tricky because the flashes and smokes come out so quickly through mid that you just generally get caught out unless you're holding very deep in mid. Like almost as far as to where you're onto A side, you know, like that little connector onto A.
Yeah. I see in chat I've been asked to do, you know, the Phoenix sound again. Oh man, we'll see how the Phoenixes do first before I make any sounds.
You gotta, could we agree on if it was a raw or a score?
I don't know yet. That's the thing. So I have no idea.
What noise would you make for 4XLs?
I don't know.
I don't
it's like, you know, like nom 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 nom.
I don't know. It's just, I mean, I don't know how this meme started, but for the guys that don't know, Chad always makes the casters make like noises of what the team is. So, for example, Phoenix, it would be a squawk or a roar. We did do a bit of research, and it might be a roar, so we're not 100% sure. But we got some conflicting results. Let's put it for that. But then, obviously, Zeta Red Wolves, the howl, and you know, I think. What did we do the bubbles for? Toxicity. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about the other teams that haven't, you know, they haven't got like these names that you kind of get a sound to. But yeah, we should be going very shortly. Actually, I think we're going in right now.
Yeah, so it looks like game 3 is starting. I just need to let them know that this match is underway from the admin side.
All right, there we go, guys. We are live. Let's go. All right, looks like everybody's going to go down mid. It's just so common in every game. Everyone's just like, let's go down mid.
It's almost so common. But thank you, guys. We finally made it, guys. The patience has paid off. The match is underway. And the standoff is there. I mean... Oh man, the gang's up on him. They took him out, but a couple trades coming through.
Yeah, they're going to bring on another one.
Oof, man, a couple team hits there, but it looks like...
It looks like 4XL are doing quite well. I mean, they are taking damage, but they did manage to...
Oh man, that jump at the end there, just... Unfortunately, he couldn't move once he jumped. And, you know, obviously winning the knife round and choosing which side you are does play a factor.
Yes.
You know, I think it played a factor in the last match, the 7 o'clock match tonight.
Yes, definitely.
You know, we saw some challenges coming through on the terrorist side specifically in that match. I think, you know, obviously both teams seem to prefer that counter-terrorist spot.
Yeah. All right, so we got the knife round out the way, warm-ups are out the way. First round incoming in, well, a couple of seconds as soon as... Well, there we go. In 12 seconds.
We are in it. I'm not sure which team decided to move.
I don't think anybody... Open Gaming decided to go... They were terrorists. They decided to go with TTs.
Alright, awesome stuff. So we are underway. It looks like we're seeing a quick play coming from the Phoenixes. They're pushing onto A. Obviously the utility coming out into mid there, stopping that push.
The grenade, a little bit of a...
Oh, we see the push is actually going to be fruitful. They get an opening pick. In fact, they're looking for the second one, but rightly so. 4XL's player backs off there. And
Bomb's gonna be down quickly.
quick execute.
They're gonna bring down another one. Boogie's gonna fall there from Moustache. I mean, ooh, a little bit of team fire going on there.
Yeah.
But then,
man, they pick up another one.
There was another one. Can they pick up the last one? Oh, unfortunately not. The like a sir is gonna fall. But they're gonna bring down the last.
Yeah, that was a quick execute from them. We spoke a bit about this, Crispy, earlier on, about how this map can be such a quick map in terms of executes and rotations and all that jazz. So pretty interesting stuff. I like the fact that they rushed there. I think, obviously rushing A is generally quite easy because they're probably stacking more onto the B side. And Wacky coming out with the cheeky Negev, and we know what this guy can do with that Negev. I mean, it is scary. And funny enough, Lycosaur's rushing through mid, spots one, gets the frag, but he's running into Wacky and another player.
Gotta be very careful. They do bring it. Oh, actually, they managed to bring it down, but they bring down two before that. That's still advantage towards the Phoenix at the moment. They're gonna rush B now.
But Wacky's holding such an aggressive spot here.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna bring down one. He's gonna bring another. Oh, unfortunately, not gonna be on Moustache and bring it down. And Moustache gonna claim the last kill for that round. 2-0 for Phoenix Rangers.
Yeah, that was quick, eh? That was another quick round. I think, obviously, Wacky found a good position there. He was they came through so quick onto site that, he could only get the one frag, and as he went for the second one, there was a third player to check his angle.
Yeah, definitely. Well, but I must say, Phoenix Rangers, from the first time I casted their game till now, their gameplay has improved dramatically.
Look how quickly they're pushing. They're spotting Wacky, but Wacky comes through tags up two of them, but goes down.
I mean, they're on A already. I mean, bombs will come there now. They're gonna. Oh, unfortunately, not really scoping out Leafman there. Unfortunately, Leafman's gonna bring down another one. Can bring down the third? Unfortunately, he's gonna duck back. He's not done. He's not finishing like a surge yet now as well. They're gonna try to pick up the. Oh, Hitman. But like I said, gonna bring down another fucking game member.
Yeah, they're getting a couple trades here, but the quick executes are hurting the side of 4XLs right now.
Definitely. I mean, it's gonna be
as the economy grows, I think the quick executes will have to slow down a bit. You can't execute this quickly when they have mollies and smokes and flashes. You have to kind of bait out some of it and then make a quick play. So we'll see how they adapt to that. Obviously, we've got to wait a couple rounds till that takes effect, I'd say.
But we'll see. I mean, a little bit of a buy coming through from both teams. Fortunately, the CTs is a little bit, just with the SMGs. A couple of rifles on the side of the T's at the moment, Phoenix Rangers. So, see what happens.
Seeing a bit of a slow play through mid here. But interesting. Good utility here, smoking out both sides here, making it very hard for them to rotate through.
I mean, they're gonna make a rotation today. I mean, they caused a lot of chaos here on the B now, and there's no one on A, so this bomb just rotated quickly. I don't think Open Gaming was expecting this.
Oh man, he gets caught out with his knife out, unfortunately, and gets taken down there. But yeah. Phoenix are playing, I think, a very smart game on the terrorist side. Getting these quick executes. But 4XLs did an interesting play there with that double smoke out onto mid. And I thought that was a brilliant play. I just think obviously they were just super aggressive and played right through it.
I mean, Phoenix Rangers 4-0. I mean, this game just felt like it started 2 minutes ago.
Okay, I think it did start probably a couple of minutes ago. But yeah, that's the nature of this map. I think Vertigo is one of those maps. I mean, and Phoenix Rangers are having none of this sit around and messing around. But we're seeing that utility coming out. We see a couple of them getting mollied and burnt out there, and in fact, a couple self mollies there. If I'm not mistaken.
Shota getting that early pick off. Gonna miss shot. Not gonna miss the second one.
He does not miss that. He puts it right in his head.
Yeah.
And in fact, they spot Arch Lucifer as well here.
They're gonna bring down another one. They're gonna bring down Wise one, but they're gonna trade it another two for that. Moustache and Arch Lucifer gonna pick up a kill there.
Yeah.
Whack is the other one left.
Yeah. I'm very impressed with this. I think they're making these quick plays. It is absolutely...
I mean, it's working. it's working so well for them. I mean, they're pushing aside. Open Gaming just can't deal with the pressure at the moment.
Yeah.
Ooh, but we see Wacky with with this.
Yeah, I mean, we know what he can do with it. Oh,
Oh no!
no!
Buddy, what are you doing?
Oh man, that was brilliant. I'm sorry for laughing at that, guys. I think I've just got a, you know, one of those things. Whenever I see someone fall off the map, I just find it funny.
I think he made the jump there, but he was crouched.
Yeah, so that is a bit of a challenging jump. You know, if you time it incorrectly, there's no recovery.
I think you have to do that strafe, you know, the strafe jump.
Yeah, you have to. It looks like we're seeing a bit of a quick push onto B. There is someone here waiting for them. They do bring down Hitman. Unfortunately, that flash actually hit his teammate there.
Yeah.
It looks like Wise One will get the return frag. And I think the rotation should be here very quickly. In fact, the rotation's behind them. They pick up one. But Wise One spots this rotation.
Wow, I mean, Wise Man is going on absolutely hammy now.
Looking good with that COD gun. I mean, you know, some people often don't hip fire with it,
that's
which
my
is
problem.
a challenge.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Look, scoping ADRing is very good. Oh man, they bring Moustache brings down a Wacky there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Carrot is left on his own here. Oh man, I've got hiccups now.
That's excitement.
Oh. I think it was that last round. It just got me. Alright, so let's see what... You know, I like the fact that they're bringing out the negatives because, you know, into an aggressive map, into an aggressive team, that's where they pay off.
Yes.
You know, and we know what Wacky can do with it, so... ooh, in fact, look what Carrots can do with this AK. He brings down Lycosaur there, but obviously it's a difficult one. That bomb is probably going to explode. Wise One peeks, but he gets taken down in the defuse.
He can't go for the defuse. He's going for the defuse. Can he get in time? He does.
He got it.
What?
Got it. What? Not only did he just make it in time, he just made it in time to not be burnt out. He survived the frag granade. I mean...
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Carrot, man. Carrot, man.
As much as Phoenix Rangers have been executing perfectly, you know, that was brilliantly done by Carrot. I mean, he must have been like a half a second, a quarter of a second.
Yeah, before he died, Like, I honestly
before
don't know how he got that fuse off. I honestly don't know.
I mean, that was brilliantly done.
Yeah, well, that is like highlight of the game so far.
I mean, that was beautiful. I'm actually a bit speechless.
Never mind Ninja plays. I mean, Ninja diffuses.
Funny enough, the well dones and the nicely dones are coming out from the side of Phoenix Rangers. They respect that play. That was a brilliantly done play from Carrot there, and I think his teammates are pretty proud of him as well.
Well, quickly gonna come around the corner. Shut. I'm gonna pick up that kill on Boogie. Oh, quickly, I mean, he's coming around very quickly. Look how quickly they're pushing aside. He's going to bring out another one. Can he bring out the third one? Unfortunately, Reload's going to catch him a little harder. But there are people behind him. They'll bring him down now.
Yeah, but that's leaving A open now.
Yeah,
so they are pushing onto the side.
These rotations go through now. I mean, at the block. Oh, can they spot? Oh, unfortunately, watch out. Musa Carrot's going to bring down another one. Musa's going to fall there.
Ooh, Carrot's having a solid round so far. I must say he's been looking pretty strong. Spots the third one, gets
Carrot's,
them.
Ooh, a 3K already.
Ooh, he's gonna have to get the 4K to bring this one back.
Yeah.
Or if I'm not mistaken, Vix might. Oh man,
yeah,
Carrot is the one that picks it up. That was an ace, dude.
Was it an ace?
He just went from clutching that last round to pulling off an ace, dude. Somebody stop this guy. He's looking god tier right now.
Wow. I'm speechless.
Yeah, no, that was good. You know, and I must say, I think the side of 4XLs needed these plays. They were struggling a bit early on, but now we're seeing the economy is starting to level out.
Yeah.
And another aggressive play. Are they going to spot the Negev behind them? He spots one. He down.
He brings out another one. Well, actually, they think I actually bring out 3. Wacky with a double.
He's going to peek the Negev. That is dangerous.
Yeah, you don't want to peek the Negev once it's going nicely.
Yeah. They are going to still play onto A sides. They do spot them. Carrot does get a bit of a tag on Lycosaur, but...
the Negev coming through again! He's going to pick up Moustache! Ooh, but it takes a lot of damage here. He might just fall soon.
Yeah, he needs to back out of there. I think, you know, from an economy side, it's better if he just doesn't die.
Yeah.
Oh, and they spot the last play. They spot him.
He knows where he is.
I think...
Oh, he's pre-firing. Oh, he moved, buddy.
He's trying to wall bang him there.
Oh,
does find him behind there. And if I'm not mistaken, that is Boogeyman. that picked that up.
Wow.
We've got a game on our hands here.
Yeah. We got a game on our hands. Wow.
Yeah, I think just a timeout coming from the terrorists. I think both teams just need a bit of a breather.
Yeah.
I think it feels like it's been like 5 minutes, but we're 8 rounds into this game. It is 3-5 to the side of Phoenix Rangers. But 4XL's pulling off 3 rounds in a row.
I mean, we kind of expected it, but I mean, both teams want this win. I mean, they're giving it their all. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, I think Phoenix Rangers came out the gate swinging.
Yeah.
But I think this pause is a good idea because I think 4XLs have kind of adjusted and figured out their, what to do here. Obviously, they bought an AWP here, which I kind of like. I think slow it down a bit, get a couple picks, then push aside.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of utility on the side of 4XLs now. They obviously have a lot on their side as well. So maybe they can use that to look for a couple picks, get that AWP in place. In fact, they spot one in mid. Can they get him? They need to let that AWP through.
A lot of damage. Well, a lot of shots coming through. They're not going to get the kill.
Yeah, just a bit of a tag, bit of a trade. I think they lost roughly the same amount of HP there. Alrighty, just a bit of an update, guys. OGZ Obese Beast is 6 and Biscuit Smugglers is 12 in the second match. Just an update for you guys. Alrighty, so as we saw here, it's a bit of a slow play here. It looks like the AWP is going to spot one, but he's going to get caught out without the AWP.
Oh, he's maybe taken down there.
Oh. Wise one does have to be careful, does spot Boogeyman and brings him down.
Oh, got to be careful. The shot's coming through from the smoke. They got to be careful. They're going to rotate now. They're going to find a Garrett. Can they bring up Garrett? Ooh, that's the AWP back again. Oh, immediately running to.
I mean, they're just trading 1 for 1 here. Yeah. In fact, they do have A side now, though.
They're going to smoke it up.
But obviously, they need to be careful, yeah.
Yep. Bomb going to be planted now. Rotation's coming through from Open Gaming. Especially, he's can't attack us back, though. 2v2. Ooh, Pre-Fire is a teammate there.
Luckily, he missed that. Yeah. I think realized very quickly that it wasn't a enemy.
They spot Moustache. What? Not Moustache. Watch Moustache gonna come around. They're gonna bring down. Actually, they do manage to bring down Moustache. Actually, taking both kills there.
Yeah. Pretty solid. I would say a pretty solid round for both sides there. Unfortunately, I think Phoenix, once they got the bomb down, it made it a bit easier for them.
Yeah.
Obviously the counter terrorists then have to check every corner. Watch the smokes and yeah. So. Do you see that they are going to be pushing onto B? We haven't seen too many B plays here, mostly been A and mid plays. So very interested to see what the Phoenix Rangers do here.
I don't like pushing up B that way. I mean, you act like you add your head peeks out before anything else, and if you're sitting with
you see what Wise One is doing there. So, they spot one on side. Can they get it to get the headshot? But the reason pushing B is not too bad is you have those angles by pushing past the stairs and popping up on stairs, and obviously shooting through the grates.
Yeah.
But it looks like they are going to get the bomb down. A couple trades coming through.
Oh! He's going to get the kill, but they do get the kill on Wacky. So that's another round going towards Phoenix Rangers.
Yeah. No, very well done to them. Look, I think they're looking very good on terrorists here.
Yeah.
I think the side of 4XLs, they kind of have figured it out, but they're still committing to this fast push, and I think it is working for them.
Yeah.
Oh, we're seeing a bit of a rush coming from themselves. In fact, they're going to bring down the AWPer. It looks like Moustache.
Wow, yeah, he hung back he stayed back too long, and unfortunately, not expecting that. They're going to bring down. Well, actually trade, but oof. Just a quick, flick. Gonna bring down. Ooh.
Oh man!
Left, right, and center here.
I think his name's Javier. He absolutely just planted on the guy and just got the headshot.
Oh.
But Hitman just unfortunately, once the bomb comes down, it's difficult for the counter terrorists to react in kind. Bit of trading there, and they will bring down Boogeyman.
He's in Nostrafaro, just on Arch Lucifer's case.
What's that?
In chat, Nasrafar is just on Arch Lucifer's case.
Oh. They keep his job one more day. Oh man, I love the banter.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. We're seeing another aggressive play coming from the Hitman, and in fact, Wise One coming through with another quick play. And they're actually playing onto both sides, so which is quite crazy. In fact,
I mean, they're winning both sides as well.
Yeah, look, unfortunately, these quick plays are just working for them.
Yeah.
And I think 4XLs, they are hiding on the side there. Oh, but Lycaster is there to pick up carrots.
But this is very uncharacteristic of open gaming, because we know they actually much better than this. I don't know if it's just not their good day, or
look, I think they're struggling to deal with this playstyle. I think, you know, we've seen them pop off in matches, you know, and like do extremely well. But this kind of playstyle is difficult to deal with. You know, it's hard for me to, you know, understand exactly what they need to do, just because I think it takes quite a next level player, an in-game leader to deal with that. So we'll see what they decide.
I mean, look at it. I mean, Phoenix they were already on site. I mean,
but it's going to cost them the Hitman though.
And
like a sir. But they need to be careful there with peeking. Oh man, I just bring down Wacky there.
Be careful, they're going to peek around the corner. But she wasn't ready for their carrots to be taken down. Wiseman going to take a kill. And the peak. Wow. Oh. Lucifer going to pick up Rookie. But, and I mean, Mustache can claim the last kill there. And that's another round to Phoenix Rangers.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was looking good for 4XLs. I'm not entirely sure where it went all wrong. I think that card gun was... on Arch Lucifer was... that was very good for them there. He was able to get those essentially double headshot onto the players there, just peeking those tight angles.
I love me some card guns. That's my go-to gun.
I know. Oh man, we're seeing another rush. They're loving these P90s, I must say.
It's working so well for them. I mean, unfortunately, okay, we can see Hitman fall, but that's just a distraction play. We'll probably see the bomb. Okay, actually not. Usually they do that with he comes mid there, and then this is a rotation straight to A. But
oh man, they're already on B side now. These rotations are on point from Phoenix Rangers. They're really looking good.
Bomb's gonna be planted now, and I mean they're gonna spot another one, and Phoenix Rangers on fire tonight.
Yeah, they really are. Funny enough, they're a team that I like in terms of throughout the tournament. They've been improving quite a lot, and 4XLs as well. Funny enough, they're another team that I think has performed over the tournament. Obviously, you know, 4XLs are struggling on this map a bit here, but you know, they're not out of the count yet.
No.
So we'll see what they got left in the gas tank here.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we're seeing another very quick play coming from them. Are they going to check sandbags? They do molly it, but he peeks through, gets one, but goes down to the headshot from Arch Lucifer with that cod gun. Alright, it looks like we want to see some raws in Crispy. They want to see some raws.
Is it a raw? Is it a raw or is it a bird sound?
I don't know, but that's coming straight from Pranil, so I mean, that's confirmed raw now.
Well, you can get a raw after the game, I promise you.
Oh man, they spotted one player. Are they going to spot the second? Oh, they do, and Arch Lucifer gets the headshot again onto another player. And yeah, this might unfortunately be... Yeah, they're going to the Phoenix Rangers there, and that is half time, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty strong performance from Phoenix Gaming. I think 4XLs, they've got a lot of work to do here to bring this back. Unfortunately, it's been a bit of a tough one. Dealing with these pushes is just insane. I mean, if you look at the kills and deaths, it is almost. I mean, it's not that far off from each other, but the round difference is where the rushes are coming in. So we'll see if the 4XLs decide to do that themselves, or if they want to do it a different style. You know, obviously up to them. They know their play styles very well. In fact, they do spot them pushing here. It looks like they are going to get a couple trades here. They are going to lose one.
The reloads.
Oh, they get the bomb down. Nice early plant these aggressive plays. On the nade kill onto Hitman. In fact, a double nade kill, bringing down Wiseman. But it looks like Bix will go down, and we'll we'll see if they can retake their sites. Unfortunately, Carrots is in a very good... Oh, they mollied themselves off there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky situation. They're gonna go around the corner. They're gonna bring down Carrots.
Oh man, it's all up to... Oh no, unfortunately they do go down.
Yeah. Ooh, that was looking
good play from 4XL.
It was looking good for them. Unfortunately, King Pickle. That's another round to Phoenix Rangers.
Yeah. So guys, just an update. Biscuit Smugglers have won the game. It was 8-16 to Biscuit Smugglers, so well done to them and well done to Obese Beast. Unfortunately, we weren't able to cast that, but we will be providing some video highlights and stuff for that match.
Alright. Gonna go like they got lowers, but lowers. They're gonna go up A ramp now. They are spotted, so I'd like to see immediately. Are they gonna rotate? At the moment, it doesn't look like it. They're just gonna take it time with it.
Slow play here. Mustache is actually pushing quite far behind them right now. We'll see. They do have to check behind themselves. The call should have been coming in. It looks like Wacky was looking behind him. One is looking behind. Yeah, Wacky just with that Negev. He's always able to get those initial kills. Unfortunately, the spray transfer is very hard in the Negev.
I mean, look at it. He's just refined. And I mean, Archer's just gonna get the pickle, but he's gonna it's just destroyed Archer.
No, very good. But he is in a tough spot here. He is 1v3, but obviously he picks up like a sir. And yeah, that makes it 2v1.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking for him. They're trying to find him, but
I mean, he's got bomb. He's got bomb, so he can make a play here.
I mean, if he goes to B now, it's pretty much open. His rotation's going through now, but he's not gonna check behind him. Check behind him. Is he coming from? No. He's going up A ramp.
Yeah, he's doing a nice slow play. I kind of like this. You know, obviously they're going to split here. You know, one's going to go B, one's going to go A. So if he can make this initial pick here,
they're going to see him. Shot's going to come through. He's going to miss.
Oh, he does spot one. He is going to go for the spray. He does spot him again. Oh, but he will go down. Wow, that scout shot was very good coming from the hitman.
Jeez. As we see teams giving shoutouts to people.
Yeah.
I mean, Mustache City, Mustache and Showtime, 25-35 frags each. Yeah?
Do they? What? 16.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong. I was looking at the wrong thing, my bad.
Yeah, I was like, wow, okay, I missed something. Alright, so we see initial opening frag coming through. Oh, they spot another one, then again, Wacky just absolutely destroys him. But yeah, that's they picked up 3 very quick kills there.
I mean, looking good for them now. There's just must not get picked off. They must take the corners and they're just running. Unfortunately, they're gonna get all 3 picked off.
Oh man,
Lucifer!
Just picked up 3 of them. The P90 just doing work. I think P90 is the way to go on this
I think
map,
so.
like,
Yeah,
honestly.
I think so.
It's generally close quarters and
I mean, they're just trading shots here. They're gonna switch over to the. Garrett's like, I'm not playing games with you anymore. And he clutches around. What?
Man, this guy's the king of clutches, I must say.
Wow.
I think we must put in a request for him to just rename himself King of Clutches.
Yeah, Clutch King. Wow. I mean, he just switched to the scouters like, I'm done with this now. Just killed everybody.
Alrighty. So yeah, so strong buy coming from them. Couple sets. Oh, they spot the rush coming from them. And Boogeyman
another one.
just
But Bomb Carrier is gonna be taken down lowers by A ramp. But I mean, we've seen some life now coming through from Epic Gaming.
Alrighty, they bring down Wise One. This looks like a pretty strong round for them. Wacky moving on to that card gun and looking pretty good on it. We see Javier with the SMG and Bix with the glow.
Yeah.
So they got the guns to play with here. Oh man, unfortunately, they're just losing 2. They're making it super difficult for them. Is he gonna check the corner? Does spot one and brings him down. The headshot comes through. This should be a bomb plant.
Unfortunately, just out of range. Now he's in range. He's gonna get the bomb down now. They're not gonna see him. He's got to be careful though. I mean, he's
We
sitting,
almost run off the map.
yeah, sitting with 16 HP.
Yeah,
be
the
very
one thing
careful.
that he's playing quite aggressively here for that much HP.
Yeah.
He should hold a very tight angle.
You should wait.
Maybe wait for that defuse.
Yeah, wait for the defuse. Yeah. The flash is gonna come through. He's gonna catch him a little bit. Defuse not gonna come through. Just gonna get a spot. Can he bring it?
Oh, wacky!
Wacky!
Coming through with the plays.
Wow. Wow.
Man, oh man.
Wow.
I mean, it's a long haul that they're gonna have to do to bring this match back, but that is certainly the start to it.
Yeah. I mean,
We see a bit of an aggressive play here. Oh, he's gonna get caught with the nade outs, and that's the bomb as well. But we're seeing almost a full save here coming from them, so they are gonna lose Mustache there. And it looks like they're making the play to recover the bomb, but there's so many angles they're gonna have to check here. In fact, they do spot one. They bring down Lycasur.
The team wants to give in at the moment. Unfortunately,
Righty, let's see what they can do here. It is 3v3. They've got the guns on the side of the terrorists, though.
And he's a good little in the hands of Showtime. Oh,
But a trading.
Trading, yeah. Gotta be very careful.
Looks like they are going to get a mid push.
They do spot one. The peak. Unfortunately, just moving out of the way. He's not
Oh, he got him. I mean, he's a pistol shot away there. The flash comes out. It flashes them. They are pre-firing a bit here.
Taking damage. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
He jumped and fell.
Oh! Full damage, killing him there.
Well, is Wacky going to find him? Yeah, he should know that he is somewhere in this area. Oh, check your corner.
He
got the bomb.
the bomb. He just get the hell out of there. What?
It's a race now. Is Arch going to go for the chase here?
He's almost certain to get the bomb one down.
Yeah, but he's got to be very careful here. Arch has the AWP.
I mean, he knows
Flash
direction.
coming out. Don't peek at Wacky.
Oh. Ooh.
He's making the right play here, going very deep into the B ramp.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much the HPs are similar. I mean, a little bit less for Lucifer.
Yeah.
Moment,
Look, I think Lucifer's got one AWP shot in him before he gets that. Is he going to spot him in the corner? Oh, he does! Oh, but he gets
unlucky.
the AWP shot.
And that's
oh, man.
And that's the problem with scoping with the AUG. You can't see the sides.
Yeah, it is a bit of a challenge. He did spot him there, but unfortunately it was a very good AWP shot coming from Arch.
Ooh.
You know,
just
it was
got
a good... Yeah, he just got that. Wow. But, you know, it was a good round from the side of 4XLs. Unfortunately, you know, once they dropped the bomb, it made it a bit tricky for them. But yeah, it's obviously it's still not over. Obviously, Phoenix Rangers are into match point, so if they win the next round, they take the match. But we've seen huge win streaks coming from teams in these late stages. So, you know, Carrot, Wacky, you have what's a Boogeyman, and them. They can pull this off. They just got to, you know, be consistent in their plays.
Yeah.
Because they got to win these in a row.
No, definitely. They can't afford to lose a game now.
Yeah. We'll see what they do. They're doing a bit of a slow push. They have got a bit of aggressive play here, but Hitman is watching the spot. Oh man, a Blitz gets put down there, but they do actually tag up Lycasur quite heavily.
A lot of, I mean, it looked like there was a lot of them on A, but the rotation's coming through now from Phoenix Rangers.
Yeah.
But the bomb's not there. This is, it looked like it was just a distraction play. The bomb's will be heading towards B now, going down mid.
They're gonna spot them in mid. Oh man, yeah, Lycasur was on no HP there. Unfortunately, he goes down, and it looks like yeah, Wacky. Oh man, he was pushing it with the AWP, but unfortunately, the quick play is coming from Wise One.
Oh, Wise One. And I think this might just be game.
Unfortunately, a lot on Boogeyman here. He is gonna run through.
He misses it.
Oh, the AWP shot misses.
But they're gonna bring him down, and that is game.
That is it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that is game 3 done and dusted. Going the way of Phoenix Rangers there. So very well done to them. Well done to 4XLs. Bit of a tough match, but you know, they certainly brought some exciting plays. I mean, I'm even considering that one play where Carrot got that diffuse to be like player of the
Oh
tournament.
yeah,
Even like
shoot.
I'm still speechless about that. That was
Wow.
insane. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, he almost didn't have enough time to defuse.
Yeah.
He died like a millisecond after defusing it, and he got hit with a frag. There was a guy running straight at him, like it was out of
Yeah,
this world.
that was crazy. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. Wow, what a
so
good night of the Cisco.
yeah, well done to them. And guys, just an update for those of you who did not see the messages in chat. Biscuit Smugglers did win against Obese Beast.
I think I've got to do a raw now on that, huh?
To Biscuit Smugglers. I know it was level at one point, but it looks like Biscuit Smugglers brought that game under the belt. So yeah, so shout out to all the guys that played tonight. Brilliantly done. As always, it is awesome casting their matches.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a big shout out to all the people who stuck around and watched these matches.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome having you guys here. And that's why we cast the matches, so you guys can see the awesome plays.
Definitely. I think I'm supposed to give a raw now, am I not?
I think you do. I mean, you got to give a rule, but no, no mods, no voice mods.
No. That there was no rules of that.
All right, I'm gonna just hold my headset a bit away from my ears.
Well, I haven't got it sorted yet. I'm still just trying to figure out where this damn whoop are. I don't know if you guys hear that.
What the?
Did you hear that?
No.
Okay, that's good then.
All right.
All right, hold on. Let me just play it quickly. I'll just put it a little bit louder. I didn't have to use the voice mod.
Wait, you're not using your voice mod, right?
I am.
No. What do you mean you're using? Just give a roll. Just go like raw.
Raw. There we go.
There we go. I hope they're happy with that. As always, we are just happy to please the chat. It's all good fun, you know. We try and make noises for the teams in support of them. But I think with that, guys, you know, it's been a long day, quite a few challenges we need to go fix on our side, and we appreciate your guys' support and sticking with us. So I think thank you, Crispy, for casting those matches, and I think with that we'll probably be closing out the stream.
Not a problem. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching and for the support.
Cheers, everyone.